Ain't been on the stream in a minute, and these ass need to go or get the on. Tough, man. You need to sub up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? $7. Is it $7 or $5? I don't know how much it is, you know what I'm saying? So, been a minute on me. You know, the thing is, y'all say it's been a minute, but it's really been what? 5 days? Is it 5 days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, it's 5 days, you know what I'm saying? Technically 4 if we being honest, you know what I'm saying? $4.99 or $5.99. Okay, yeah, see, yeah, you feel me? Yeah, never mind, it's $7.99. Tough, still $8 though, you know what I'm saying? That shit bogus. Hey man, Twitch gotta make their money. You know, I heard that Twitch is actually like doing really bad, supposedly. You feel me? Yeah, it's not looking too good for them. Like, they've been actually making under profit for some reason. And I don't know why, to be honest with y'all. What's good? What's good with y'all, man? Would you ever do a stream? If it comes to that point where I need to, then probably. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do it on YouTube, but I think I'll create a separate YouTube channel for that, right? Because the reason being is that if I do that, I couldn't really post the videos. They would get flagged down and copyrighted like a month. And that channel might get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I have to get, like, some type of partnership. You know what I'm saying? I dropped my gooning session to come here. Oh, well, I'm glad you did, bro. I'm first on your priority list. I appreciate that, twin. Let's go ahead and get into the vid. Oh, shit. I didn't realize my green screen was fucked up a little bit. What's good from the UK? What's good, twin? I hope y'all doing well. You feel me? We have a video by Shifty called Catfishing as Popular Influence Taileon Going Right. Now, to be honest, I don't know how comfortable I am with this. Just because I don't need catfishing as me. You know what I'm saying? AI is already getting out of hand, and you can do what the fuck you want with that. It's your playground, right? The last thing I need is a bitch trying to improvise as me talking to someone they ain't got no business to talk to. You feel me? But that is a W thumbnail. So let's go ahead and get into it. Shit talking about what the hell? Wait. Shifty, hello, Discord emoji. Hey, baby Sarex, got a response back. Make it a video. We was chatting it off in the main server, and I'm just trying to get to know you. I feel like that's like every pickup line. I'm trying to get to know you. Head ass as hell. You know, you got to start the conversation off some way, right? Okay. She just said okay. What the f? I mean, it sounds like she just wanted to be entertained right now. You feel me? See what you want. Let's keep it going. What's your name? Abby, what is yours? She's showing interest. Is ball game from here. Okay.
For the Wizards. Ball
Ooh.
Got George off his feet.
Green. You can call me Duke for real, but what you look like? Oh, get the fuck on, man. It's you're talking about call me Duke. Just tell her your real name, man. Let me who? Hold on. Why do you care? You a Discordian? Oh damn. Wait. I better made this shot, nigga.
Try.
Oh my god, bro. Where'd you find this clip? I haven't even posted this video, so I'm still confused on where you found this at, man. I don't know how you got this. I'm still confused. You is weird, man. I can't see what you look like. No, what do you look like? Then I may consider. Well, this girl can't really use proper English. You feel me? But all right. I hope you put a fire pic, nigga. See. Appreciate the song, Genesis. I just figured out what we gotta do, gang. What we gotta do, Boxy?
Hogan's the high pick set by Hollins. 6 to shoot.
It's time to catfish. Hold on. Holy boy, I can't count. I can't even lie. This is a handsome. I was in my prime. Oh, this was last summer, man. Let's play a horror game. I say that. I'm down to do that, my nigga. For real. Oh my god, bro. Hey, I can't even count with y'all, man. This a handsome hair braided and shit. You know, if I throw the Scully on, up, man, I look like, what's that name? Jim Jones and shit. I look crusty as hell. Outlast Charles? Oh, we can definitely do that, bro. I did that shit, my church. We never finished it, bro. Oh, God, we did it. But we could go ahead and finish it together. Not the self-glaze. This handsome as hell. This What you mean laughing, nigga? How much? This looks so fake. Hey! I look so good. Shorty talking about I look fake as f. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. She don't believe you look like that. She said, who the f is this handsome, elegant young man, bro? This sexy, dark chocolate. I know this not the man behind the screen. Because a nigga like him would never name his self, what's your name, Shifty? I'll never call myself Shifty in a million years, bro. I'll go buy an alias or some shit. I'm a real. It's not, sweetheart. Hold on. What kind of car is that? Oh my God, bro. Please don't tell us one of these bot man. I can see that. You know what? Never mind. Show me another picture. Hold on. I'm running out of good pictures. It might be, bro. What you mean?
What I have is
what you mean?
Because
there's plenty of fly pictures of me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, nigga, I look good on my worst day, bro. For real. Actually, I've been feeling ugly as recently. I can't. I ain't gonna lie. I've been waking up the past week looking at myself. I'm like, nigga, what the f? I've been going through it, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't face dry. You know what I'm saying? It's like no matter how much Vaseline, Aquaphor, oil, and lotion or moisturizer put in my face, I just look tired as f. I ain't been sleeping well, bro. You feel me? Been going to bed around 4 or 5 a.m. and shit. Waking up at 2 p.m. and shit. You know what I'm saying? Grinding out videos. I'm out of energy, bro. I'm f***ed up, bro. For real. Walking around smelling like I've been farting my ass off for like the past week. I don't know why. I'm just hella gassy and shit. But it just feels like I'm just roaming around in filth. Nigga. No matter how much I scrub myself, my nigga, I feel terrible. I need this shit to end. I hate the winter, bro. When I'm in the winter, it's just like I turn into this gremlin, this zombie. Like, it's like, ew, bro. Start getting more acne out of nowhere. I'm like, what happened? Summer, I'm just a prince. I'm a god. Just glowing in the sun. Body glistening and shit. Now I'm just dusty, bro. Like, I'm washed, man. I don't know what's been going on, man. You feel me? But I'm trying to lock the fuck in. Hey, Boxy, you trying to do that shit tomorrow, bro?
We'll make it a reality.
I showed you two, and I didn't even see you. By then, what? She know you a catfish, nigga. She know you a catfish, bro. That's why she acting like this. I ain't gonna lie, this picture ugly. This picture ugly. This picture ugly. This a terrible picture. Why'd you pick this, nigga? This picture 2 years old, bro. Delete this. This don't, nah, you can't use this one, bro. I look chopped. I ain't gonna lie, I low-key look chopped. I look chopped in this one. I can't care. I think I look. If I stare at it hard enough, I can rearrange it and look sexy again. You feel me? Ah! Ew, why is your teeth so yellow? You look Asian when you smile? Oh my God, bro. Alright, for sure. You know, I would care if I was insecure, you know what I'm saying? Honest to God, you feel me? See, I'm gonna tell y'all why my teeth look yellow in this picture, right? Let's do this, right? So that is the sun reflecting off my teeth, right? You feel me? You can see your future in my teeth. Now, as you can see, my teeth are white as fuck. You feel me? And I look Asian when I smile. It's crazy, right? Okay. I thought I was looking like a little happy kid. You feel me? Like I'm cool, chilling, vibing, enjoying the sun. You feel me? Like, the you got going, bitch? You mean I look Asian when I smile? Why your teeth so yellow? It's on the internet, man. T-check. I see the teeth, man.
13 lead here for the Wizards.
This bamboo is just ugly. Shifted. I seen you, bro. IRL. You ugly as
Was that draft in the building?
wow. You wild. You acting like you look any better. Oh, God. That's not even real. That's not real. That's not real. This not real. This not real. Send me another one so I know it's real. Boy, what I got a catfish for it. This ain't real. You doing all this talking but no proving. Okay, actually, that's game. That's game. You happy now, bitch? No need to call me a bitch, but you overly fine. Like, you the end goal to my life type. I'll never say some cornball like this. If you gonna use me as a catfish, make sure you got game, okay? When the f*** will I ever say, like you the end goal to my life type? What the f***? Get the f*** on, man. Alright, terrible, bro. You need to be more smooth with this shit.
Dylan Brooks is in. He's got 5 fouls. So Kai's going to have a go right at him. Wow! Exquisite!
Boy, what you trying to say? I'm just saying you mad beautiful, and like I'm trying to get to know you on a deeper level. Oh my God. Every nigga, I want to get to know you on a deeper level. No, the fuck you don't. You just want to bust buns. Keep it a bean, bitch. She don't even know that she being used for content. She gotta be used. She gotta know that she being used for content. There's no way this is real.
Irving.
That's a layup too easy.
Gets around him, up under it.
What state you live in?
Over there on the
Get the fuck on, bro.
opposite side of the floor.
Good defense by Kyrie.
Oh,
Wow! Butter by James Harden.
It's like we meant to be. You mad corny for saying that? Actually, I would say some shit like that. I wouldn't care. I'd say some goofy ass like that. I would say that. You don't got game better than him? Y'all best not know who I am, man. I'm talking like I'm a player or some shit. I'm a lover boy. Get the fuck on.
Try not to foul.
I ain't got hoes.
Well, Harden still puts.
I'm a gentleman. I don't even say this type of shit. You feel me? I'm like very cordial. Like I talk grown man type shit. You feel me? I don't do all that. Oh, you mad fine type. Beautiful. I don't even do all that. Like when I'm doing game, my game is just having a normal conversation. You feel me? And then once we get into the conversation, that's when I start complimenting you. You feel me? We start off with your name, what you do, yada yada yada. What brought you here? You feel me? Oh, by the way, I noticed that you have really nice eyes. You know, you gotta make sure that you locking in contact the entire time so she knows that you actually peeping. You feel me? You know, what color are they? You know, you gotta ask some cornball shit. You feel me? I'm sorry, just when I see as preposing, what the f is this word? Prepossessing? I see as prepossessing as you. That can't be a word, bro. I just gotta shoot. By the way, how old are you? Hold on, man. Is this a word? Prepossessing. This is actually a fucking word. What?
Prepossessing.
That's a word? You looked up a synonym for beautiful? Oh my God, you corny. Oh, don't ever catfish as me again, bro.
The high IQ plays.
Hey, you better, she's 17, nigga. I'm 24. Delete this shit.
Brooke. Right. Whoa, he lost it. He was thinking about dunking, and it comes right to Sabonis.
What do you say after this, nigga? You look hella mature. No! Are you serious? Are you serious, man? Why did I feel you was gonna be some... Oh no, man. Where does this go, bro? You might get blocked for this shit, man. You had one job. See, you. Hold on. Where does this go? Where does this go, man? We starting the night off with some bullshit. You got this girl's number posing as me, making me seem like a predator. Is that cool? Dude is fake. I don't think you little understand this shit, man. Alright, look. I get it. You joking? But do you understand the type of realm that we in? Alright. We don't do jokes like that IRL, bro. If this is this girl real? It was me on the alt account. Alright, nigga. See, I just ruined your whole video. Dislike, bitch. You ain't watching this shit. Wanna make me seem like a predator? What's wrong with you? We started streaming crazy and shit. This what we want to do? Oh my god, man. We having one job to make content. And you just had to throw that shit in there. I'm 17. I'm in my 20s. What's up with you and these pedophile jokes, man? This the shit you think about, man? Holy shit, man. Alright, next video, man. That's dislike, man. That's weak as fuck. Honest to God. We probably won't watch another video. On God, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. Alright. Here's a video I wanted to look at. It was good content. You acted like it wasn't. Yeah, it was until it got to that part, man. You feel me? You realize I gotta take that shit even more serious now. We have too many online predators. You feel me? This is what I mean. You niggas just don't have no fucking IQ about the world. Like, you're not aware, okay? You're not aware of the social media realm. You feel me? I'm not one of them. It's like we just had an post CP in my Discord. It's like your timing is unmatched, right? Holy shit. This is what I need you young to really think about, right? Timing, and actually know how to deliver. Okay? Be wise. Be aware. Don't be just trying to get content. Okay? Just think about that. Alright? Think about it. Okay? Just think about that pacing and all that, man. You feel me? Alright. Let's get it. Men don't need more therapy. They need more testosterone. I don't know how true that is. You feel me? But I will say, I have thought about therapy in the past, right? I believe that it's important to have someone else to give you some pointers about the things that you're going through, giving you ways to deal with things internally. But per this video, we don't need that as men. Instead, we need more testosterone and need to be more masculine. So let's get into it.
Testosterone's effect on the mind. So there's this brutal whipping contest in northern Nigeria called Shero. First, young Fulani girls bring bare-chested, unmarried men to a center ring. The men raise their arms to expose their ribs, and then they receive a brutal flogging in front of everyone they know. If they
What type of satanic ritual is this? Did you not experience slavery, my nigga? You didn't watch your people get bondaged and chained across the Atlantic Ocean? You must have not learned history over here. What the fuck going on? We escaped this shit 300 years ago. Come on, bro.
Wince or cry out or do something to show openly how much pain they're in, this apparently brings great shame to themselves and to their family. This is meant to be a test to determine whether a boy deserves to be called a man. In other countries...
So I need to get brutally whipped to be called a man. You know, I ain't gonna lie, some traditions are just psychotic, man. You feel me? Like, humans have created these weird ways of just integrating things. You feel me? Like, why is everything gotta be so...
We have a similar test, except it's a lot simpler. It takes about a week. You go to a clinic, you get your blood drawn, and you wait for them to tell you what your testosterone level is. Okay, my point isn't that we all need to measure our T to see who's the manliest manly man. My point is that testosterone actually has a lot of psychological effects that each would help these young men get through this brutal whipping ordeal.
The major effect of testosterone is to make effort feel good.
First, in this particular culture, getting beaten with sticks grants you some social status. So you would need to have high motivation to get social status, and motivation for social status is probably the best known psychological function of testosterone.
Social status. You know, if I gotta get whipped to get social status, I don't think it's that deep to me. It's like getting in the ass, right? It's never that serious, right? If I want to get to the top, I got to get my blitzed by some white man. I'm not doing it, gang. It's never that serious. You feel me? In fact, I think a peaceful, calm life in the suburbs is pretty cool. You feel me? As long as I got my bills paid, I'm chilling. Hey, that's not a bad lifestyle. I'm not saying that I don't have extraordinary goals, but if it came to that, hey, all be, my, you feel me?
Testosterone. Second, one of the fruits of this ritual is gaining the right to marry a woman. So you need high motivation.
Okay, so in order for me to get some coochie, I have to get beat with sticks. This is a society to live in. I know y'all, we got to integrate into the culture, like, be cultural. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes we just got to call out nonsense, man. Imagine you got to get beat with a fucking stick to marry a shorty, man. That's crazy. That's insane. I don't give a fuck when anybody say, oh, you discriminating. That's crazy to me, man.
Motivation to put effort into attracting a mate. This is another well-known function of testosterone.
If you're really a brave man, you will become a hot among the ladies. I got 3 wives this way.
Third, since
that chopped this shit. Hold on. What the f? Maybe we do need to add this shit and fuck it. More holes in your dick. You ugly. No, I'm trolling. This is f***ed up though.
Third, since everyone is literally watching your manliness be challenged, you need high resilience to social anxiety. The research suggests that testosterone can have potent anti-anxiety effects, and it especially reduces social anxiety. So I bet that testosterone has something to do with that stat, finding that 45% of Gen Z, age 18 to 25, have never approached a woman in person for a date. Fourth,
you know, that's actually kind of f***ed up. Like, a lot of y'all have never actually just cold walked a shorty, bro. You feel me? And granted, it's understandable. You feel me? But I've kind of been doing that my entire life, you know. I've never been one to really chop it up with a girl over the internet. I never really liked the internet shit. But I would talk to a girl either at my job, work, or a place that I met. Someone that I saw in the gym. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely say I advise doing the cold walk because it builds your confidence up, you know, and then you start realizing that you don't have to talk to women in such a, what's the word? Like, you don't have to be overly romantic in the beginning. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Talk to them like a normal person. They're human too. A lot of people be forgetting that women are human. They put them on such a pedestal and like they're unreachable or unattainable and shit. You feel me? And that's what creates that fear. Well, another part of it is the fear of rejection. You feel me? I've been rejected plenty of times. Trust. You feel me? And I'll be real. It's kind of like that walk back is really the only thing that's like nerve wracking, right? Because I'll cold walk a shorty in front of people and I have to just cold walk, just walk back like nothing happened. You feel me? Walk out with a smile on my face. Like the bitch just say, ew, get the fuck away from me. You feel me? Like, that shit toxic. If anything, to the girl out. The biggest concerning thing is just the walk back. Going up and getting rejected in the moment, cool. But it's the eyes around you. Everybody that's looking at you get rejected. Like, look at this bitch. I mean, he just got rejected. That's ugly as hell. Because that's all the thoughts that's going in your head. You like, damn. The whole world just see me get rejected, bro. What's my worth? What's my self-value? Whole time, you feel me? The girl might have just rejected you because she was nervous too. You feel me? Or she just didn't with you. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Just move on with your life, right?
This is a high-risk, high-reward activity. If you do well, you get honor. If you chicken out, you're an embarrassment. Testosterone, of course, makes people less afraid to take risks. Lastly, of course, you need a very high pain tolerance, and testosterone even plays a role in reducing your sensitivity to pain. The tough reality about testosterone is that your brain could raise your testosterone right now, but it doesn't feel like it because it thinks you're a loser.
Low T has been linked to everything from loss of energy, muscle mass, and sexual function.
The effects of testosterone almost sound like magic. We've all heard that testosterone makes you look good, it increases muscle mass and reduces body fat, but it can have significant mental effects as well. The research
Right now, I ain't gonna say that my testosterone is down, you feel me, because that's definitely not true, but right now, I do feel chopped, my nigga. This cold weather, boy, and the lack of sleep be hitting your ass too. You gotta sleep, man, for real. Impact of exogenous. I'm not finna read that word. I dropped out of college. Fuck it.
suggests it can increase.
But I can read everything else. You know what? I can read this. Impact of exogenous genos testosterone on mood. A systematic review and meta-analysis of randomized placebo-controlled trials. See, I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's cool though.
Confidence, energy, and mood. Testosterone may reduce overthinking and make you more persistent, so you work harder before you give up. It even has an antidepressant-like effect, and again, it makes you less anxious. The anxiety-lowering effect of testosterone could lead to less procrastination. We've all heard about supplements, nutrients, foods, herbs, and exercises that are supposed to increase testosterone.
Built like a small gorilla. Of course, you're high on testosterone.
But not enough people are talking about your psychology and how simply the behaviors you choose to do can affect testosterone. There are moments in our life that can significantly raise our testosterone.
Bodybuilding, lifting.
And there are moments that
Play
can lower
sports.
our T. So about 13 years ago, I was sitting in an office in the financial district of Tokyo, and a man in a suit was saying to me, "You've got the job if you want it." I definitely did want that job, considering at the time I was working 2 hours away from Tokyo in a town where nothing ever happens.
Damn.
Leaving his office with a job offer, I felt amazing. Probably how those people in those 90s Mentos commercials felt. After that, I went to the station, and as I got off the stairs, I noticed a really hot woman waiting around, and she seemed to be glancing my way. At this point in my life, I had next to zero game. Even with plenty of beer in my system at the bar, I would often think a girl glancing my way was just looking at something behind me. But on this day, I quickly assumed that her brief eye contact was probably longer than what's normal, and without thinking, I started walking towards her. I said hi, and a couple minutes and laughs later, she gave me her number. We met up for drinks the next week. So what exactly happened here? How did a job interview give me more courage and game than beer? So here's the thing. Winning actually significantly changes your body chemistry. Winning raises testosterone.
When men...
Wow, I didn't know that. Is that really true though, or is that just you psychologically just lying to yourself, right? Because I know a lot of losers that be pulling on it. And I guess maybe because internally they feel like they win in life and they still be pulling. They still be pulling. I don't know. I don't know how true this is.
Win a competitive task, their testosterone just kind of goes through the roof. It goes up big time.
It doesn't have to be at sports either. Researchers found testosterone increases even in people who win at chess. Actually, men only have to think that they won to get this testosterone boost.
So you telling me if I want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I just got to think that I win in everything? I'm finna just start lying like a I won this, I won that. Actually, no.
Anthropologists at Cambridge rigged some rowing machines so a winner would be randomly decided. For the men who were competing, winning had nothing to do with performance, but the winning rower still got a testosterone boost.
We brought men into the lab. We had them play a video
Yeah, it sounds like this is more about mental health than anything.
game task against an unseen male opponent. When men won the video game task, their preference for feminine women were higher than when men lost. So this
Their preference for feminine women was higher. wait. What the? What does this mean, my? So if I lose, I like niggas. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, I'm trolling. I know that's probably not what that means, but you know I gotta make a joke about that. Yeah. What the fuck? Are you saying that we don't focus on women when we're losing? I feel like that's anybody though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we've been conditioned to believe that if we're losing in life, we don't deserve to be loved. You feel me? And so, because we've been structured to believe in that way, a lot of people just say, F it. You feel me? And then when things are going good, now you feel like you're deserving of this particular girl, that it is and that. You feel me?
Tracks the testosterone pattern.
So what happened with me?
I
and
privated the
woman on
video
train
for you.
platform?
I appreciate
Well,
that, bro.
Testosterone increases risk-taking in men, which makes sense, as it's also well known to reduce anxiety, and especially reduce social anxiety. So maybe if someone is less anxious about social situations, they'd be more extroverted, right? Well, yes, this study found that in one group of people, the most extroverted men had 30% higher testosterone levels. Other studies have shown that low testosterone links to social anxiety. What's more interesting is that this study on 350 college students found that in people with higher testosterone, they more quickly went to approach and talk to people when entering a room. Yet another study...
So you're telling me I can walk in a room and everyone gonna feel how heavy my balls are? I got the biggest balls in this because I can talk more than anybody. F it. I can do a presentation without stuttering. I'll go first every time. You know I used to do that shit deliberately? This how up I wasn't up, you know what I'm saying? But I was so cocky and confident that I was gonna like kill my presentations that I deliberately went first just to over. Oh God, because I knew I was gonna kill it. And if I went first, now everybody has to either meet me there or they're gonna underperform. Personally, I didn't believe you was gonna get better than me. You feel me? I didn't even like the way I did presentations was like how I do this shit. So you know what I'm saying? It was cool, slight, and of course it was more structured. I didn't stutter as much. I didn't have all these extra filler words, you feel me? Because I'm relaxed. You know what I'm saying? But I deliberately would do that shit just because I knew that if I went first, I was going to get a great grade. If I set the standard, you feel me? There's no way the teacher's going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, you got a B. No, I'm going to get an A plus on that. That's the way I used to think, you feel me? But college days is over. I dropped out.
Suggested that men put more effort into attracting women when their testosterone is higher. So putting all this together, it makes sense that on this particular night, I was more extroverted, less anxious, ready to put an effort in attracting a woman, and didn't hesitate when I went and talked to her. All this merely because my brain gave me some testosterone because it just thought that I was a winner for acing that job interview. But here's the big thing. Yes, testosterone makes it easier to put on muscle and lose fat and increases confidence and mood, but it also changes your psychology and perception. High testosterone makes you see the world as a place to get more testosterone. It makes you more ambitious. Movie director James Cameron, whose films have earned over $8 billion at the box office, claimed once that testosterone is a toxin that you have to slowly work out of your system. Which is interesting considering he made that remark after ambitiously pursuing his career, which earned him several hundred millions of dollars. The scary thing is that testosterone levels have been declining for decades. Just between 2000 and 2016, the testosterone of men in their 20s declined about 100 points. Meaning,
how do you even test something like that, man? Like, honest to God. Personally, I believe testosterone might be on the rise given how much I see with fitness content and all that. Like, I feel like we are now in a more healthier age. We may not be, actually. I don't know. Obesity's still on the rise. Like, still just eat. I guess because social media might give you the placebo that everybody's working out. In reality, that's not true. You feel me? But then again, like, I still feel like in this generation, we have been influenced to work out a little bit more and eat healthier. Like, I feel like we're more naturalists now than we were in the past. Like, ain't just going to McDonald's getting 30 Big Macs. You know, I might be wrong about that, but from what I see, I feel like this generation is trying to push towards a more healthier lifestyle. So I don't know how true this is. One word, Ozempic, liquid testosterone.
the average testosterone level is likely even worse today. This can't be good news for men's motivation, mood, anxiety levels, social skills, and even personalities.
Well, I don't even think half of that I just think it's just due to society and social media, my nigga. Like, imagine going to social media and they tell you that all men are creepy and predators, right? So now you got a lot of dudes afraid to talk to them because they don't want to be perceived enough. I think there's a lot more external factors that lead to men having social anxiety when it comes to pursuing a woman. You feel me? If I'm being completely honest. a lot of dudes just don't feel comfortable making the first move no more because they're gonna be called weird and creeps. It's like you talk to an old head, right? A lot of these old heads are freaky than a and just say whatever the fuck comes off their head. You know what I'm saying? And they'll tell her, I'm trying to fuck you type shit. And you're like, why the hell is he so comfortable saying that? Because he used to say that shit back in the day. Now we say some shit like that. And I'm not saying you're supposed to say because you're not. You feel me? But it's like, we have to be even more careful because you might end up on the camera. You feel me? Your approach was weird. You know? And I think the biggest thing that hits a man's ego is when a girl thinks he's a fucking creep. That hurts a nigga. It's like, that's not even my point. Like, I'm not even trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to be put in the same category as them. You know what I'm saying?
There are all kinds of great points about food, toxins, plastics.
Yeah, times have changed. You feel me? So, you know, people do have to be a little bit more careful with their approach. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more genuine. But the thing is like, if you're afraid of being perceived in a certain way, you gonna have a lot of social anxiety when trying to talk to a girl. You know what I'm saying? Or just in general.
Pollution and
epidemic. And then too, we got a lot of activities that keep us from going outside. You feel me? All my Discord, take your funky ass outside and smell like shit. You feel me? 2K. I can't cap. You feel me? I'm on 2K hellas, but I still can go out and hold a conversation. You know, I've been doing that my entire life, so it's not something that it's a skill. You feel me? Like, to be comfortable in those situations. Like, I feel like you have to grow up in those environments to feel comfortable enough to just, you know, talk to people or a random person. You feel me?
Bad sleep and exposure to
I can't go outside. Ice is at my state family.
So on to
no
worry about.
No such thing as real love anymore.
Hear often.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I feel like we're in a world where it's very, very, very rare, right? You have slim pickers in this mother. We deal with a lot of shallow individuals, a lot of people that believe in materialistic things. Like, recently I saw this video about this lady talking about her husband, right? She's married. Her husband was actually helping her during her 2 brain surgeries, you know, even to the point where he was wiping her own ass. You feel me? He took off of work to help her while she was in hospice. She gets better, and now that she's 24, she talking about, when do I actually get to feel appreciated by my husband? He hasn't taken me out any dates because he doesn't have any jobs. It's like, I'm just waiting for him to get money now, and he's not doing that. And it's like, what the fuck? Right? But the reason she think like that is because poor influence. I wouldn't say that she's a bad person. It's just poor influence around you. Friends, family, mother, you know what I'm saying? Social media. When you're constantly looking up examples of what love is. He put me in a Birkin. He put me in a Rari. He put me in a G-Wagon. Like, what the fuck? And then a lot of men think they need to have a whole type of money to get certain women, you know, and that creates this whole thing of transactional love. So you don't know how to love unconditionally. You just know how to love through transactions. So your entire ideal of love is just a facade. What you have isn't love. It's a transactional relationship. And so a lot of people are falling for these materialistic transactional relationships, you know what I'm saying? And that stirs even more anxiety because a lot of people are afraid to get hurt.
About how your psychology affects your testosterone and how testosterone affects your psychology and what to do about it. So we need to talk more about the testosterone momentum effect. That is, increasing testosterone makes you want to do more of the things that raise testosterone. So back to my story. After the woman's train was completely out of sight, I really didn't want to go home.
I don't know.
I had a bunch of energy and I
can't say that this is a testosterone boost because, like, when I'm in a good mood, I still don't feel like going outside. Like, okay, hold on. Going out to party, that's just not something I like to do. That's old. You feel me? Like, I'm at a stage in my life where I want peace. You feel me? I like peace. I like walks. I like chilling. Going out, you know what I'm saying? Hitting them folks and getting sweaty and I don't feel like doing that no more, man. That used to be cool. And then too, I'm not trying to be seen. You feel me? What I need to be seen for, bro? I already got the validation within myself. Like, I used to go out strictly just to be seen and get girls to look at me. That was the only reason. Now it's like, nah, I don't need that. You feel me? I'm not out here looking for attention, my nigga. I'm not that type man no more. You know what I'm saying? 2, if I do go out, it's because I haven't seen the guys in a long time. You feel me? And I need to spend time with my friends. I've been locked in this basement, smelling like shit, playing 2K, and reacting on stream and making videos. Let me take my ugly ass outside and get some sunlight. You know, I think I went outside for the first time for like 2 days ago. Legit. When I say I just in this basement, that's all I am.
Very clear.
Yo, Taileon, I came from YouTube. You're goated both in skits and streaming. I appreciate that, bro. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Word is bond. Dang. You too young for that shit.
To look for a bar.
Like, what you mean too young for what? Too young to go outside? Or not go outside? What's the point of me going outside, my nigga? What am I really like? Oh, not okay. Oh, look. Not go outside and get some sun. Yeah, but I'm throwing my life away to this content right now. I'll be real, man. I'm a slave to this shit. I love it though. I say that, but I'm tired as fuck. Normally in the summer is when I get out. Winter, winter can suck my. I don't like the winter. It's like I got a love and hate relationship with winter, man. It's just too cold. Okay, for real. But I'm still not trying to party. Yeah.
Or something and talk to more women because apparently
when you gonna react to another? Oh, we done with UDY. We now reacting to that toxic shit. I told y'all niggas we want some new shit, man. Your mic louder than a bitch. Yeah, that's purposeful, bro. I need y'all to hear me and feel me, my nigga. Real.
Testosterone comes into play here again. So testosterone raises men's interest in women, but it's been found that a 5 to 15 minute conversation with an unfamiliar woman can raise a man's testosterone. Of course, stimulating your muscles in the gym is very important for testosterone levels, and this study suggests testosterone increases your motivation to work hard in the gym. And remember how competing and winning raises testosterone? Well, higher testosterone usually makes men want to compete more. So it's easier for the winners to keep on winning, and the winners probably want to and try harder to win more.
You should come to
the
London.
flip side of this is also true. If you're doing things that wreck your testosterone, it's going to be easy to get into a downward spiral. Last summer, I discovered the best way to absolutely crush your testosterone. I didn't eat anything for 5 days, and then still without eating, I ran a marathon. I checked my testosterone before the fast and right after the marathon, and in under a week, my testosterone dropped 90%, 840 to 82. That's a 758 point drop. With levels like that, I'm surprised my doctor didn't ask if I got some kind of surgery. The following 2 days, I was extra irritable, anxious, and just in a really dark mood. I felt like everyone was against me. When I was hanging out with my friends, I'd be twisting the most innocuous comments in my head, thinking, what the hell does he mean by that? We'd have a very normal interaction, but afterwards I'd be scared that they hated me. It was a very weird headspace. And if you want to do a 5-day fast and a marathon, don't do it before any important business meeting.
I think he was just mentally exhausted, gang. I mean, I guess that mental exhaustion did come from the lack of food and testosterone because you didn't feed your system and you like did a fucking marathon. So your body legit has no energy in it. You know what I'm saying? So you're processing things a lot different. But I mean, I guess what he's saying does make sense. Yeah,
or hot dates. Luckily, as I demonstrated in another video, your testosterone may actually bounce back even higher after refeeding after a fast. So I expected that at least my testosterone levels would bounce back to normal. I felt better each day, and by the 3rd day, I was feeling sore but mentally totally normal. But if I had low T like that regularly, I'd probably get barely any work done. I'd have no motivation to go to the gym, and I'd be stuck in a low mood, low confidence, high anxiety, high irritability state that would definitely put a strain on my relationships. Racking up all these losses would probably make me feel like a loser and reduce my testosterone even further. That's because the flip side of wins raising testosterone is that losses lower testosterone. One study on rugby players found that...
So basically you're saying that majority of men in today's world feel like losers. And I can actually see that, my nigga. I can actually, you know what? Maybe this theory isn't that off. If we're being completely honest, I do feel like a lot of men may feel that they aren't adequate just due to what's being blasted on social media. You need a high-rise penthouse with a fucking AMG outside in your garage or some shit, you feel me? And if you don't have that, you can't experience love. You can't experience a flourishing life. And you know, I think we need to get back to pushing for a normal life, right? Like, I don't have to live in Miami in a high-rise penthouse, you feel me, to be normal or accepted. I can just live in the suburbs or some shit. You know, like I told y'all this story how I talked to one of my female friends at the time. You know, she was telling me how she didn't want to be famous. And at the time, that rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, what you mean you don't want to be famous? You feel me? But as I get older, I understand what she meant. She legit said, I just want something simple. I want a normal life. And you start to realize, like, damn, there's nothing wrong with a normal life, my nigga. Peace is the main goal in this universe, in this matrix. Not being the most richest nigga. You feel me? Because you can be the most richest nigga and still not have peace. Now, if you are the richest nigga and have peace, that's a dope ass lifestyle. But, you know, I feel you can have a lot more peace with a normal lifestyle with things managing. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand where she was coming from. As I get older, as my frontal lobe start developing, I get out that teenage mindset that I gotta be. Who's a famous man that we? There's a lot of famous out there. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Unless you're a RDC, Andrew Tate beg to differ. Andrew Tate beg to differ. I mean, I think Andrew Tate tells men, I don't know what that message is, but I don't even watch. I'm not even trying to, you know, what's the word? Interpret his image and all that.
Testosterone reduced a whopping 40% after losing a big match.
But if they lose,
yeah, RDC's famous, but they're not like a Kevin Hart type. You know what I'm saying, like, you feel me? Andrew Tate a clown.
as a competitive task, it just plunges through the floor. This has actually been shown in multiple contexts. You win, your testosterone goes up. If you lose, it goes down.
So testosterone seems to be acting like some sort of mental leaderboard. When you win, you move up the leaderboard and you get all the benefits associated with that. When you lose, you move down the leaderboard and you feel like it's almost like all the human male brains and hormones are cooperating to negotiate where everyone goes in the social hierarchy. In fact, animal researchers found that the easiest way to guess which male has the highest testosterone is to just check their position in the social hierarchy. The winners have higher T and the losers have lower T. Being higher in the social hierarchy means you likely have more testosterone. This is the case in rams and primates, and yes, within humans, there's data that a man's status within an organization correlates with his testosterone level. For example, a CEO would have higher testosterone than a manager. But there's a side note, other studies have investigated status and testosterone in organizations, and it wasn't so cut and dry like this. This is likely because humans aren't monkeys. A high-ranked monkey is
We're not primitive, you feel me? We have a brain. We know how to still be effective with the lack of. You feel me? We can process things a lot different. We don't have to have the highest testosterone in the room to be highly efficient.
High ranked in all aspects of monkey society, but a human might not care that much about his job. It's just a way to make money.
How about I give you the finger?
What he really cares about could be his status within his family, or his status as a CrossFitter, a chess player, or an artist. And of course, the flip side of this is true too. Yes, having high status links with higher testosterone, depending on the context, but the most well-known function of testosterone is, again, to promote status-seeking behavior, to make people want to get more social status.
Okay, I'll be real. Like, every job position I've had, besides Home Depot, I've always wanted to be the best at. Home Depot was just for, what was it? For Thanksgiving break and spring break. That's all Home Depot was. But when I worked at a fast food joint, I wanted to become a manager. And they were actually going to give me a manager position when I was 18, when I was still in high school. The only issue was that I was an athlete and I was a student. I couldn't balance work and being a varsity football, basketball player and track player at the same time. It just didn't make sense. You feel? I'm like, you know what? I ain't finna do all that. You know, I'll work on the weekends, keep my position normal. You know what I'm saying? And then two, I was going off to college and changing my job position over the summer anyways, right? What was the other job? When I was in sales, you feel me? I started off in pre-sales and I was like, I'm finna get to the top of this month. And I did within a couple months. I was determined. To beat everybody in that bitch. The thing is, like he said, it's only because it was that I wanted to be good at. You feel me? I wanted to be a tryhard in these two positions. Being a manager, I can't cap. It wasn't that like I liked bossing around because I'm not in that type of individual, but being able to I don't know what it's like when you so focused on, I don't know why I wanted to be a manager at a fast food joint. I don't know. Like, I just wanted to like be the best at it though. But with the sales thing, I thought I was about to be the Wolf of Wall Street, nigga. For real. I ain't never watched the movie at all. I just heard the title and I'm like, yeah, I'm finna be the Wolf of Wall Street and this motherfucker go crazy. That didn't happen. I got my ass kicked, man. Ain't gonna lie. Had to quit my job and went straight to YouTube. Fuck it.
Okay, so what can we do with all of this information? Well, let's dig a bit deeper. You're probably
like
familiar
being
with
dominant?
the placebo effect.
Yo, bro, don't say it like that, gang. That sounds crazy, man. Right? It's not that I like being dominant. I like to be effective and I, like you said, optimal, right? I just like anything that I put my mind to, I do want to be the best at it. You feel me? Swear to God. Love your vids, Taileon. Trying to be great content creator like you one day. I appreciate that, bro. Seriously. Keep working. Believe in yourself. Observe what other creators are doing. Add that to your skill set and make it your own. You feel me?
Researchers out of Stanford took this one guy's terrible burning pain in his arm from a crush injury from a 7 out of 10 to a 3 out of 10 simply by telling him that they put a powerful pain reliever in his IV drip. In reality, there was no pain reliever.
Placebo.
Scans of his brain even reflected that indeed he must be feeling dramatically less pain, even though the pain reliever was all in his mind.
Significantly less activity in the brain in all of the areas involved with the processing and perception of pain.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to push out my
really
content
widespread.
more.
Studies
That is
on
true.
fake sugar pills, placebos, have found that fake pills can make people
But unfortunately, all these be charging an arm and leg, and I ain't got that arm and leg money right now. You feel me? Sort of
more
God.
drowsy, or
And then two, the I hired, it's cool. You feel me? But they not doing the same amount of effort as me. You feel me? And it's like, I'm not hiring you to do less. I'm hiring you to do the same. You feel me? And I'm not gonna pay you more to do less than what I'm doing. That don't make sense to me. The rate of return on that just makes no sense. But you have money to drop 600 day one on 2K. Yeah, that's towards my content, man, right? That's a tax write-off, okay? This, man, you pocket watching like, why aren't you pocket watching? Like, what the fuck? Editor game rough as right now, not gonna lie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find an editor to lock in with, yeah, that's different. You feel me? You know, these prices is crazy. You wanted me to pay $2,500. I said, nigga, what? $2,500, nigga? I was talking about 30% of the channel and shit. I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. You got it, right?
stimulated. Fake placebo
You
injections
want me to pay my fucking rent? Is you out your mind? Isn't crazy?
provide relief for Parkinson's, but the placebo injection that they say is more expensive works even better. Fake placebo pills even provide relief in irritable bowel syndrome, even if the people are straight up told it's a placebo. In depression drug trials, about 35 to 40% of patients improve on placebo alone. Even fake knee surgeries provide lasting relief. There's even placebo sleep. In this one study, researchers asked people about how they felt their sleep quality was the night before. Then they ran some tests using a bogus machine that the researchers claimed could accurately tell how good their sleep quality was. This was a lie. Then they did some cognitive tests. How good the people said their sleep was didn't even matter. Only the fake test results linked with cognitive performance. The people who were just told that they had really high sleep quality did better on the cognitive tests. And the people who were told that they had bad sleep quality did worse on the cognitive tests. Their actual reports of sleep quality didn't matter. Since good quality sleep is the most important first step for keeping your testosterone levels high, it would be interesting to see if being lied to about your sleep quality could affect people's testosterone. Speaking of,
I know my sleep quality's bad, bro. Like, cause I go to bed at a up time, man. I wake up at a crazy time. Like, normally if I go to bed early, dude, I'm like shot awake at like 3 or 4 a.m. And it's like I can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to sit there and beat your dick. You feel me? Like beat my dick till 8 a.m. and fall back off. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I want to be able to go back to sleep, so I kind of have to like go to bed late. But I'm gonna get better with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think when I was sick and I was watching Stranger Things and shit, my sleep quality was kind of getting better, but not really, if I'm being honest. Like I'm yapping right now. Shut the fuck up, man. Let's watch the video.
Placebos, as we already discussed, to get that winner's boost in testosterone, you only have to think that you've won. Now, this isn't all some big argument for manifesting daily affirmations or for visualizing yourself as some kind of 20-foot tall, high testosterone man in the sky. But your mentality and perception are important. Testosterone benefits your mind, and your mentality benefits your testosterone levels. So, is the way your life is set up making you feel like you just keep losing?
Nigga said that's the
like you're
roids.
racking up wins.
Do you have a job? No.
Imagine what the government did if it's that easy to trick people.
You got anything on that?
Probably is. It's like all the niggas that sat here and ate up them MLK documents talking about, yeah, man, MLK's a f***ed up individual, bro. As if the brother didn't get assassinated for being a good individual. If he was this f***ed up, I think his ass would still be alive, right? Because all f***ed up still stay alive for some reason. It just, for some unknown reason, all our martyrs, they normally did some good shit. And what happens to them? They get f***ed annihilated, right? Yeah. He got taken out because he was united. And he was telling, hey, let's put the money back into our fucking communities and shit. We don't need these businesses. Take out the middleman. Y'all ain't even know that. And when you get a leader like that talking about that shit, that can ruin companies and all that, ruin taxes and shit. Oh, let's knock this the fuck off, right? Let's snipe this neck. And once again, he didn't die when he got shot. He died in the fucking hospital. They killed that nigga in there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
While writing his book about testosterone and psychology, Professor of Psychology James McBride...
Oh, yeah, Jeffrey died. Well, Jeffrey killed himself, so that's different, right? He killed himself.
Dabs noticed he was feeling quite dejected and pessimistic about his book when his wife gave him feedback that the draft for one of the chapters really wasn't that...
You said you don't like how MLK wasn't going against the Zionists like Malcolm was. Well, I mean... That's reasonable, right? If that's something that you really wanted MLK to do. But at the same time, we can't neglect that like he didn't push out a positive message for unity in all aspects, right? His entire message was like, hey, let's bring us together. Let's work together. Let's be friends. Let's be neighbors. Let's allow black Americans and whoever to be accepted into society, just like my white counterparts. Simple. That's all I want. Simple as that.
Good. So he thought to check his testosterone. The next day, after a good night's
King
sleep, he
Von
found himself
died.
feeling much better.
Yeah, but King Von started that shit, right? He put his hands on the nigga and got his ass popped. Whose fault is that?
And much more optimistic, and he checked his testosterone again. According to him, his testosterone was about 30% higher on the day.
A Jew wrote the speech. He wrote an amazing speech, nigga. I have a dream. What the f does that mean, bro? It's like, how does that discredit him in any way if that is supposedly true? Regardless, the message still got out. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that is true, it's let you know who running the scenes and shit, you know. You need to be more aware, but I'm not finna sit here and say that. You feel me? I don't know that. I don't trust nothing the FBI puts out at all. We talking about legit send people into other countries to act as if they're part of that country and then throw over the government. They done. That's what happened in Israel. Yeah, y'all niggas don't know that, right? Go do history and shit. They threw over the government by acting as if they were actual Israelite citizens and shit, and threw a coup d'etat. How do you say it? You feel me? It's like, why trust like that, right? They can brainwash people, dude. These are saying tell us that aliens exist and we ain't seen a fucking alien yet. Not to mention they told us that it didn't exist, but now it do exist. Come on, man.
That he was more optimistic. The point is, you won't do yourself any favors by staying up all the
It's like I said, don't trust somebody that's able to manipulate the truth. All right, that's no. If they're able to manipulate the truth, able to be deceiving at a high level, I wouldn't trust the fucking word they say. No.
Listening to sad music and reading the hyper-pessimistic philosophy of Arthur Schopenhauer, or reading depressing articles about how the world is about to end because of AI and global warming. Again, because in general, the physiology works on psychology and vice versa. If you do all the physical things like fixing your sleep, fixing your diet, working out, getting plenty of sun, and stop drinking so much alcohol, you'll probably find yourself more optimistic.
Real. This is so real.
Optimistic and just not even interested in pessimistic philosophers. Going further, if your relationship has devolved into endless bickering, your brain and HPG axis are probably going to see you as kind of a loser, and it'll be stingy with the testosterone. If your job feels completely meaningless and your work is underappreciated, that's probably not good either. If you've got no new goals and you're stuck in the same safe routine,
seen Kanye
you don't even have things to win at. On the flip side,
You trying to drop an album, nigga.
if you have some solid goals that excite you, you'll have more chances to feel like a winner as you make progress and rack up indicators that you're getting closer to your goals. Now, James Dabbs also reports that one of the characteristics of high testosterone males is that they like to, or need to, be around people a lot. I mean, sometimes we have to lock in alone to get our projects done. I do that a lot, but I really don't buy this trend of trying to make being a Sigma male cool. A Sigma...
Yeah, see, I don't believe in that, man. I would say I have a fair amount of I have a lot of testosterone. I believe that, right? I don't like being around. I'll be real, man. I'm at that point in my life where I just don't want to be around all them. I think that's more of a mental aspect. Are you trying to validate yourself, man? I don't need to validate myself through an audience, right? I don't need that. You feel me? I used to do that, but I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more so of an insecure thing. You know, like you're not securing yourself to know that you don't need all these people validating you in the moment to say, hey, I'm worth something. You feel me? I don't need all these looking at me and shit. I think we watch snow, big bro. We watch snow now, big bro. Snow now?
No.
You got anything on the horizon?
No.
We got
While writing
too
this
deep.
book about
Yeah, I think
testosterone and psychology, Professor of Psychology James McBride Dabbs noticed he was feeling quite dejected and pessimistic about his book when his wife gave him feedback that the draft for one of the chapters really wasn't that good. So he thought to check his testosterone. The next day, after a good night's sleep, he found himself feeling much better and much more optimistic, and he checked his testosterone again. According to him, his testosterone was about 30% higher on the day that he was more optimistic. The point is, you won't do yourself any favors by staying up all night listening to sad music and reading the hyper-pessimistic philosophy of...
No, that's real. Deliberately putting yourself at a low frequency and low vibration, it don't work. Trust. I got it so, like, I don't know what's the word. Like, I know how to make myself feel sad or just low. You feel me? And then I know how to make myself feel good, you know? Because there's moments where I just want to be mellow and chill, but constantly looking at negative things, surrounding yourself with negative articles, negative news lines, it's not going to help you. It's going to make things 10 times worse. Because the whole point of media is to scare you and control you. If I can grab you in with this title, 10 kids just got bombed at McDonald's, my nigga, don't eat a Big Mac, right? What the you think you going to do? You're not going to eat Big Macs no more because you might get bombed, my nigga, right? If I can push out this messed up title, grab you in, and you read it and shit, and I put these adjectives in there, yeah, their bodies were decimated. You're like, oh my God. They disintegrated on impact. You're like, holy shit. I have to stay away from that Big Mac. Whole time it's just a fear factor, right? A fear tactic. I'm just trying to get you afraid, my nigga. I can control you, and then you can go and do a whole loophole and shit on this subject about 10 Big Macs being the cause of your death somehow. But it's control. Media is meant to control you, influence you. You feel me? That's why a lot of that sit outside all day are pretty positive, and you know they're pretty easygoing.
Arthur Schopenhauer, or reading depressing articles about how the world is about to end because of AI and global warming. Again, because in general, the physiology works on psychology and vice versa. If you do all the physical things like fixing your sleep, fixing your diet, working out, getting plenty of sun, and stop drinking so much alcohol, you'll probably find yourself more optimistic.
How many of y'all got a notification that I went live, bro?
Just not even interested in pessimistic philosophers. Going further, if your relationship has devolved into endless bickering, your brain and HPG axis are probably going to see you as kind of a loser, and it'll be stingy with the testosterone.
I just knew.
If your job feels completely meaningless and your work is underappreciated, that's probably not good either. If you've got no new goals and you're stuck in the same safe routine, you don't even have things to win at. On the flip side, if you have some solid goals that excite you, you'll have more chances to feel like a winner as you make progress and rack up indicators that you're getting closer to your goals. Now, James Dabbs also reports that one of the characteristics of high testosterone males is that they like to, or need to, be around people a lot. I mean, sometimes we have to lock in alone to get our projects done. I do that a lot, but I really don't buy this trend of trying to make Sigma male cool.
The stream
Sigma male
slowed down or lagged,
whatever. A lone wolf who grinds in solitude. That kind of sounds like a fancy way of saying a loner. Anthropologist Lionel Tiger argues that primates and humans show a clear evolved tendency for males to bond and form groups that cooperate on a common goal. Now, don't mistake this video for some pitch to get you to inject testosterone or do some TRT protocol. That comes with its own complications. What I am recommending you to do is to naturally raise your T however you can. The big point of here is that your physiology and psychology are very closely linked. It seems nowadays some people can get too focused on fixing their psychological issues, healing their trauma, or just healing in general. And they get more and more caught up in trying to find the best therapy modality or psychedelic retreat. Now, all that stuff can be helpful and kind of fun, but depending on the person, optimizing health and hormones might just be a lot quicker solution.
Yeah, I can't count. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why I don't have a therapist is because I do a lot of things regarding my health. I try to eat right. I try to work out. You feel me? I do my hobby as my job. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I try to do things that make me feel good. And then I do a lot of self-reflection. I've been reading a lot recently. You feel me? Journaling, doing things that I enjoy. Not saying that therapy is bad. I'm not ever going to say that. You feel me? But I do feel like therapy is for certain individuals, you know, like me. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't say I wouldn't profit from therapy or anything, you know, or progress through therapy, but I will say that I feel better doing it this way, right?
Also, testosterone
you know,
levels
after
are
ejaculation in the morning, after it's peak testosterone levels, how do you know this?
About how high your T is, of course. Androgen sensitivity, levels of free testosterone, DHT.
And then, too, it's like, I don't have anything against therapy. Like, I do think about that, right? You feel me? But then it's like, I don't feel like making that drive, nigga. I'll be real. I'll be real with y'all. Just gave y'all a whole spiel on like why I didn't want to do therapy. I'm not trying to make that fucking drive. My nigga, get up, get to the appointment just to talk about why I'm fucked up, why I'm not happy, why I'm going sad. Fuck that shit. Now I'm just get up and work, nigga. We'll go do 10 push-ups, man, and do some pull-ups and eat a burger, bro. I'll be cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me go laugh at some TikToks. Let me go laugh at some Kill and Pill sketches. Let me laugh at my own videos. You know, let me play the game, chill, listen to some music. I'm not finna wake up and, no, I'm just not.
Cortisol, estrogen, prolactin, and so on.
You don't need therapists. You have AI, fam.
Put out a video on
I'll be talking to ChatGPT. Shout out to that.
Keeping your balls cool to protect your testosterone, because balls simply don't operate as well when they're too hot. But the two most basic first steps for raising your testosterone are optimizing your sleep, losing weight, and lifting weights. Particularly squats, but sprints are also an excellent exercise for
yeah, a lot of niggas don't know that a lot of your testosterone is stored in your legs. Did you not know that? So if you want to get a full, complete physique, start hitting your legs, my nigga. Legit what happened to me, man. I'm still doing that.
Testosterone. But when you're doing those sprints, you might be leaving some energy on the table by not replacing the sodium and electrolytes you lose through sweat. Testosterone is of course great for energy, but something I've been doing for years to keep my energy levels up is simply taking electrolytes. That's where this video's sponsor, Element, comes in.
Is this your sponsor, gang? Man, f your sponsor, bro.
With any purchase. The pack has 2 each of the most popular.
You know, I never take this like, honestly, I never do that. I'll just eat the right foods and just drink water. I have been taking some protein powder and creatine, but that's it. That's as far as I go. I'm tired of all these extra supplements and shit. All right, W video, man. So testosterone is needed. Protect it. Do the right thing. Eat healthy. Work out. And win. If that's all I got from this video, I might not be the best nigga to reflect on. You know what I'm saying? For real. Dax dropped. Yeah, he did drop. And, you know, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut it out of this video, or this stream. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. W music video, man. This was hard. I can't count. This was a hard video, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This was hard. This was hard. All right. Let's go next, man. W Dex. I actually am starting to fuck with Dex music. Now, if you will only start copywriting, you know, that would be cool, right? All right. Let's watch this video here. Yo, what's going on? All right, here we go. Wait. You want me to send it to you? Yo, one of the dudes you dissed responded. The dudes I dissed. What dude I dissed? Wait, send it to me. Read more. What do you mean read more? Who dissed me? Who did I diss? What have I ever dissed? Let's take it mad long with the link. Come on, man. Maybe the diamond gem? What them talking about, man? Them ain't talking about me. You said read more, nigga. Kilos, where the link at, nigga? There's no way I'm dissing. I don't even remember what I said, bro. I'll be talking crazy on the stream, bro. That's probably why I gotta chill out. You ain't gonna send the link, bro? You ain't gonna send the link? Okay, he ain't gonna send the link. Fuck. Hold on. How Japan escaped obesity while America got fat. Apparently Japan is a really healthy place. They share really healthy snacks and all that. You feel me? So let's learn more about their diet and nutrition in Japan. Why they're so healthy and we're so fat. Check IG DMs. All right, hold on. Oh, this
is good. He wouldn't FaceTime me, so I knew he knew. So you know, that's how it always goes. Just asking the face.
Hold on, let me go on Instagram and download this shit. I don't got Nitro. I can't send it through the cord. You need Nitro to send videos? All right. So now I'm starting to understand Discord a little bit more, bro. I'm understanding this shit. You know what? Let me download this bit. Save. Let me upload it to Google Drive. What's the server invite? You don't have a Discord, bro. Some weird ass ruined it, bro. It's over. Hold on. With Nitro, you can only send 10 megabytes. They got a phone service plan on that shit. Sick. Couldn't be me, nigga. So I'm with this. Look at this. All right, let's watch this psychotic vid, man.
It's good.
Yo, did you see Taileon video? He dissed you.
He wouldn't FaceTime me, so I knew he knew. So you know.
So you deliberately went out your way to pick a fight, bro? This man, what an op.
That's how it always goes. Just ask them to FaceTime you. Ask them to FaceTime you. T Sanders, love that voice and look. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. Yo, did you see Taileon video? He dissed you about your play this video in a car. No, I did not. I don't know who that is. Yo, I've been on social media for a long time. I'm sure there's so many people that make diss videos about me, stitch videos. I don't give a fuck, y'all. I don't care, man.
Yeah, see?
I've been on social media for so long, y'all. Like, I don't in particular know
what did he say,
why people do that. I guess they want to get clicks and views, or maybe they just genuinely hate my. Maybe they just genuinely don't like me. I don't really give a fuck. Life will still go on at the end of the day.
He called you clout chasing. All right, I guess I'm cloud chasing. You know what? No, I am cloud chasing. Hell yeah, nigga. I'm definitely a cloud chaser, bro. Yes. No, that's not what he was saying. I'm not finna overinterpret this. You feel me? It seems to him that his content comes from the soul, is very genuine. He doesn't mean to be this guy that everyone perceives him as, right? And a lot of us believe that he's performative. And with him just saying that, he's like, hey, I'm not performative. This is just something I do, and people make videos about it. You know, I've been on social media for so long, so I already know what comes with it when I do things that are genuinely me. So, you know, hey, I do apologize for making my jokes about you, bro, and slandering your name. You feel me? That was immature. The video's still gonna be up though. You know why? Because I'm a man of my integrity. You feel me? It's like I already put it out there. What's the point in deleting it? You feel me? I'll hold my mistakes. I won't talk about this creator again. Keep it pushing, man. I wish you the best in your career, for real. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's it. Shout out to that man. I hope the best for him, bro. For real, man. Let's keep it pushing. Let's talk about Japan now. For real. Let's get it.
15 years ago, I moved from Texas to Japan. I quickly had this weird feeling that something was off about the people here. I couldn't quite put my finger on it at first, but the more I looked around, eventually I realized what it was.
It looked like everybody walking, nigga. That's the difference. I mean, I guess we do walk in like places like New York, right? But I think too, Japan is a lot smaller than the United States, so it's not like we can walk everywhere. You feel me? I think we like how much bigger are we than Japan? Actually, let's look that up. How much bigger is the United States? Oh my God, I can't type. States than Japan. Oh, Japan, my boy. Holy, yeah, we're 25 to 26 times bigger. We're down 30 times bigger than Japan. So, yeah, we have a lot of traveling to do, okay? Seriously. So I understand that. We're going to be using more machines and less actual movement, I guess.
Nobody's fat.
Aren't any fat Japanese? Let's look this up. I might get banned for this. Look up fat Japanese people. Fat Japanese person. It's like sumo wrestlers though, so it's not really. Their fat ain't like American fat. Like, I ain't gonna lie, American fat is so crazy. Like, it's OD. Like, it's like, what the was you eating, bro? And how did you allow yourself to put on 600 pounds? Like, I get it. We like food and shit, because I like food as well. But when you start crossing the threshold over 300 some pounds, and it's like, all right, you got to put that plate down. Put that fork down, twin. It should never get to that point. You doing the absolute most, man. Relax. Slow down, twin.
Since 1960, the obesity rate in America has skyrocketed from 12% to over 40% today. That means America's obesity rate is...
That's because of fast food, right?
It's almost 10.
Look at the jobs we got. Your job, 9 times out of 10, you sitting down at a office. You get a 30-minute lunch. You make a quick stop to Mickey D's or Chick-fil-A. You get your big meal, and then you back sitting down again for the rest of the day. You come home, you exhausted, you don't feel like doing nothing besides eating, take your ass to bed, you're not active, go back to bed, wake up, go back to work and do the same shit. It's a lifestyle.
10 times Japan's obesity rate of just 4.5%.
The average American would be considered fat in Japan. You're like an even American medium level fat, you are completely fat here.
I didn't realize it because I was fitting in like Australian people, but then when I came back to Japan, I noticed that I was fat.
It's way easier to lose weight in Japan than in the States.
But why? What's Japan's big secret?
Why Japanese people?
There's a million things it could be. Maybe it's green
tea. Did she just say that she was fat? Hold on. There's no way she just said when she came here she realized she was fat. What is fat about you, gang?
Japan's obesity rate of just 4.5%.
The average American would be considered fat in Japan. You're like an even American medium level fat. You are completely fat here.
I didn't realize it because I was fitting in like Australian people. But then when I came back to Japan, I noticed that I was fat.
It's
All right, I don't know. You think you just might be looking at yourself crazy in the mirror or some shit. You have a crazy ideology what fat is, okay? Your BMI is nowhere near fat, twin. Lock in, bro.
Way easier to lose weight in Japan than in the States.
But why?
Yeah, buy dysmorphia on 1,000 for her.
Japanese people!
There's a million things it could be. Maybe it's green tea.
Or maybe it's lower smoking rates in Japan.
Actually, no. Smoking rates are higher in Japan. 25% of Japanese men smoke, but only 13% of Americans do.
Maybe more people go to the gym here. Actually, no.
Only 3.3% of people have a gym membership here, while 21% of Americans do. Maybe it's because...
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I don't think this data is actually reliable, right? The reason being, we just looked up. Dude, we're 26 times bigger than Japan, so the numbers are going to be skewed, right? You feel me? The ratios aren't necessarily going to be the same. And if we're doing the math right, 26% of that, or 26 times that, right? It's about the same for real. You feel me? If we decide to downsize ourselves, let's be real.
Everyone eats fermented soybeans for breakfast.
Actually, it's way simpler than that. The whole food environment is just different in certain key ways.
I think it's the food environment more than anything.
In Japan, you actually cannot make excuse to gain weight.
Right.
But maybe in the States, maybe it's not the case because you're surrounded, by lots of, kind of trap.
When I came to Japan all those years ago, I basically just ate whatever looked good, and I was losing weight. So let's say you wake up, you get ready for the day, and you're off to get a good breakfast. What are your options? Well, per person, there are 15 times as many fast food establishments in America compared to Japan. So the average American's breakfast options might look like
hotcakes and sausage, our own egg McMuffin.
The breakfast.
They're rude with it.
Breakfast at Denny's, the Super Slam.
Single-handedly, the worst croissants I've ever put in my mouth. McGriddle.
Dude, sweet. What the f?
All of our favorite foods.
So there's plenty of McDonald's you can go to here in Japan, but Japan also has over 4,000 rice bowl establishments.
at places like Yoshinoya for just $4. You can get what is actually
I mean, my nigga eating just rice and a slab of meat. Not even a slab, but look at this small ass piece of salmon. Is that what that is, or is that steak? What is that? I would die if I kept eating like this. I'll be real, man. You know what I'm saying? Did you not even cook the egg, my nigga? Just said, fuck it, man. Give you a cracked raw and find out what you want to do with that. Throw it in the rice, mix that. I ain't gonna lie. There's not a lot of calories at all, bro.
Traditional Japanese.
These aren't calorie-dense meals. Said they eat
breakfast.
Okay.
A small bowl of rice, fermented
Chill,
soybeans,
bro.
roasted fish, and miso soup.
But let's say you don't have much time, and so you just want to grab something quick and go.
The answer? Convenience stores. 7-Eleven. Wow, this is so busy. Do I come to Japan just for the 7-Eleven?
More and more people are posting online about how in love they are with Japanese konbinis, convenience stores, and for good reason. They actually have a huge selection of pretty decent food.
So here's what you can get for about $9 USD.
Fish simmered in miso, ramen-style eggs, a rice ball, roasted chicken, a salad, and a green tea.
That actually does look fire as hell. I can't count. That does look really good.
And they have many other things like a decent selection of roasted fish, fruits, salads, and even low-calorie stuff like these noodles made of tofu. The pre-prepared foods are also quite decent, like fish with mushrooms and radish, chicken gizzards with green onion, shrimp and squid with broccoli, boiled eggs, and steamed chicken with pickled veggies.
Wow.
The bentos are a little bit more junky, but they're much better than American options. So the first key difference is convenience. Convenience doesn't always mean junk. However, the average American convenience store doesn't have many options of reasonably healthy things to eat. You might be able to get some nuts or a protein bar, but
yeah, that's, you know, that is crazy. Like the only healthy thing that you can get, healthy thing. What am I talking like? The onlyest healthy, the onlyest. I'm making up words, bro. What am I saying? Wake up, nigga. The only healthy things that I've seen in the gas station have legit just been nuts and trail mix. Why are our options so? And then, you know, you got the occasional banana, the apple. Sometimes they have sandwiches, you feel me? But them sandwiches be nasty as hell. And they might have the little packaged salad. But it's like, we need food like my Japanese. What am I saying? My Japanese. That shit look bussin'.
That is just chips, candy, processed food, and some fried stuff sitting.
Yo, Tay, check out the salary man who passed out in the streets of Japan. They aren't that. Oh my God, I'm stuttering today. I'm about to slam my hand on the table. Yeah. I never said I didn't go to college. I dropped out of college, twin. I got my associate's degree. Yeah, I've actually heard about the salary man in Japan because they've been overworked, working long hours, 16 hours of work. What the fuck is that life, right? And then getting drunk as fuck after promotions or, victories. I don't know if I can really live in a society where I'm working 16 hours a day. Nah, bro. And I think a lot of that leads to, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Under a heat lamp.
Let's just say my Jake Paul went and visited, twin.
So yeah, of course, super health conscious Japanese people don't get all their meals from a convenience store.
Only if I'm too busy and I have no time to cook.
Yeah, I'll be posting the VOD on YouTube.
The standard for food in Japan is much higher.
Japan just has the best PR in the world.
Stores have reasonably healthy choices. Japan has about 55,000 convenience stores, meaning Japan has almost.
I think what it is too. It's like, is it just PR? Is it just, or is it also like just facts that they might have a cleaner system of food processing, right? We make food in bulks to up with all these chemicals, bioengineered. What the fuck you mean my ramen noodles are biologically engineered? What does that even mean, man? Like, why did you change the form of my noodles so much, right? If y'all watched how bread is made, it's basically broken down to where there aren't any nutrients in it, and you can turn it into wherever the fuck you want. So they can make bread, they can make chips, they can make your favorite Dorito flavor, you feel me? Spray that shit with some paint and throw some seasoning on that. Whole time it's just crushed up. You feel me? Now it's like the food system has come down to the point where it's so scientifically engineered and modified that taste is the only thing that matters. What's actually going into your body don't matter. So these have figured out how to make tasty ass cardboards, and a lot of is eating this shit. And I can't lie, they do slap every now and then, twin, for real.
10 times as many convenience stores per square kilometer than America, which is great because from what I've seen, Japanese people, or at least Tokyo people, are extremely busy. Japanese people in general sleep way less than Americans, which is actually very unhealthy, yet they're still much thinner. So yeah, there are healthy.
Yeah, they're going to be thin. See, sleep doesn't correlate to weight loss. It does. Hold on, I'm not going to say that. You know what I'm saying? That does help with weight loss, you feel me? But in terms of your calorie intake, bro, like, I don't need sleep to change my calorie intake, my nigga. You feel me? If I'm eating less food, yes, I'm always going to be thinner regardless of how much sleep I get. That's just how that is.
Restaurants and supermarkets in the US.
It's calories in, calories out.
I believe in real food. Whole Foods Market.
But when it comes to cheap, quick, and convenient food, it's often very unhealthy.
$3 big meal deal, only at 7-Eleven.
That hot dog is 1,000 calories and you ain't even know it, nigga. And it's because it's filled with processed just to make sure that it can stay on the shelves for 30 years. So the store doesn't have to overextend itself with buying new food. Isn't that crazy? You don't give a damn about your. I used to work in a fast food joint, and we would legit serve our customers up burgers that were old as shit. You couldn't tell because the burger been so modified that when you press that bitch on the stove, on the grill, it tasted the exact same. Because once again, it only care about taste, not what is actually what you put in your body.
In Japan, for lunch, I have the option to buy some fried junk or go to McDonald's.
You from Norway and food in the U.S. is complete.
To say walk in Matsuda and get something like a bowl.
I ain't gonna lie, I went down to Miami for vacation. I'm a Whole Foods. I never felt so like bougie in my life. I was eating coconut, bruh. What? Coconut, my nigga? Glistening in the sun and shit, bruh. I felt like a Whole Foods bad, nigga, for real. Walking in the store with my flip flops, coming from the Hyatt hotel and shit, walking. I'm like, man, I can get used to this lifestyle.
Rice with some stewed beef, a half-boiled egg, some kimchi, and a bowl of miso soup, with plenty of pickled ginger, of course.
That shit look good. I can't lie, bro.
Even if you're getting some actual sweets here, they're just not as sweet as Americans.
If you go to any one of these cake places around here, an American would be like, wow, why is it not sweet enough? Whereas a Japanese person will go to America and go, why is it so sweet?
When I first got to Japan, I thought most things weren't sweet enough. Now, after living in Japan for more than a decade, when I visit America, most things taste way too sweet.
A lot of things are sweeter, a lot sweeter than in Japan. For example, yogurt's very sweet, too sweet. Like it was like a dessert
How you make yogurt sweeter, bro? What?
level.
According to 2021 statistics, the average Japanese person eats half the sugar of Americans. Americans eat 33.7 kilograms of sugar per year, but Japanese people only eat 17.7 kilograms. The thing with sugar is that the reason people eat too much sugar is that they want a lot of sugar because they eat too much sugar. This 2016 study found that after just 2 months of people doing a low sugar diet, cutting their simple sugar intake by 40%, they started to rate sweet foods as significantly sweeter, as much as 40% sweeter than before.
That's exactly what happened to me. At first, Japanese sweets didn't taste sweet enough, then I got used to it, and now they taste plenty sweet.
So I think the Japanese just eat less sweet, less caloric things, and they eat less of it.
The soda cups are just smaller here in Japan.
This is a large cup.
Okay, here we go. Look, this is really good. This is a prime example. I know, a good example, right? Our proportions in America are insane. I was taking French. Bonjour, je m'appelle Taileon. Au revoir. I know a little something, I'm saying. I forgot my 2 years of French, I'm not gonna lie. I tried to rejuvenate it on Duolingo. Gave up the first 5 days for real. But yeah, our proportions are nuts, right? But my French teacher, when she would go to France, she would explain to us that their proportions over there are very small. And normally people eat one plate and call it a day. But they're not eating 3 or 4 plates like we do, man. Right? It doesn't make sense. And two, they eat a lot of fresh produce, so they can't output food the way that we do. America's a corporation, so we move everything like a business. You feel me? And that includes the food industry. So that means if we need a mass product Mickey D's, we gonna get 10 mystery meat burgers, bro. 10,000 of them in one night.
McDonald's in Japan. This is an American small. The American small is actually slightly larger than the Japanese large. And of course, the American large is about twice as big as the Japanese large.
Even the milk is way smaller. This is the standard size of milk here.
Next, take a look at this. The selling point.
I ain't gonna lie. I might need to get some more milk, man. I need my milk.
Sweet drink is actually.
What am I talking about? I'm lactose intolerant, gang. That's why I a lot. Can't do
that. It's small. It says nomikiri saizu, meaning a size you can finish. And these half-size drinks are in most of the vending machines.
Hey, why'd you get this small one?
Okay, see,
I think
I'll be
this
pissed.
size is too much for me, so I can finish this.
But this one's only 10 yen.
That's what she said.
And more. You could have gotten like,
Yeah.
this one's like twice as big.
It's too much. And
See, guys, this is a prime example that size does not matter, all right? You don't want to be this guy. You want to be this guy, the one that she can finish on.
I don't want to waste it.
You don't want like a giant drink. You don't want to get like as much drink for your money.
No.
No one in Japan drinks a big gulp. You can't even get it anywhere.
Okay, so how much water does Japan drink? Y'all gotta be out like codeine or some shit. How did you see, like, you telling me I couldn't fill this 64-ounce gallon of water in some shit? I'll be pissed, man. I need my water, dog.
That's what I call a large.
I couldn't find any big gulps in Tokyo, but I could find these tiny cans of soda.
Who the drinks this shit?
If you go to a restaurant in Japan, what percentage of the people would you say are drinking soda?
Oh, I think less than 10%.
Only water and tea?
So yeah, I think so.
That's better.
So Japanese people just don't drink that much soda. The average person here drinks 30 liters of soda a year, but the average American drinks 5 times that much, 154 liters per year.
So for
if I ever see your ass leaving Walmart, Schnucks, whatever convenience store with the pack of Mountain Dew, bro, you deserve to get slammed on the pavement, okay? You sick. What are you doing? I like Baja Blast. I should Baja Blast your ass to the fucking moon and back. Are you crazy, nigga? You just like drinking poison, huh? Fuck it. You don't give a. You don't care what's going in your goddamn body. You don't give a shit. You. I never understood how you just got so comfortable with up the system, man. You ain't in how long? Coming out like crude oil and shit. You don't understand why. My nigga, you drunk 10 Baja Blasts back to back after eating some Taco Bell and thought everything was finna be sweet. Then you had the fucking audacity to get you a fucking Big Mac with an apple pie and still wondering, yo, why is my system not working? Why can't I your is clogged up, nigga. It's knotted up and shit. So every time you try to it's like a cannonball coming out. Stop doing this unhealthy and lock the fuck in, bro. For real, bro.
For example, with this vending machine, if you didn't want anything sweet, 5 different types of unsweetened tea. You can get water, and then there's black coffee.
By the way, these vending machines are everywhere. Japan has the most vending machines per person on the planet, around 4 million, or 1 for every 30 people. Next is key number 3.
You know, I heard a study that my Japan don't be smelling bad. I might have to smell one of you, man. That's crazy. Why did that feel racist? I don't know. Let me chill, man. But yeah, I heard that their sweat glands are not the same as ours, right? They don't sweat as much, so they don't really have a smell when they sweat. Be pretty cool, man.
Full lunch. The Japanese approach to feeding their...
Oh, that's Korean? Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe that was racist. I didn't know. My Japan Korean are different. I just got the nationalities mixed up. I thought it was my Japan. Because they don't use deodorant like that over there. That's not something they use. You feel me? They just walk out the crib smelling clean and shit. Shout out to them, man.
School kids is completely different from
people really thinking don't stink in Japan. I think the deodorant, they don't sell as much deodorant as we do.
America.
Do the teachers even eat this stuff?
No, we don't eat too much.
They don't touch it.
So I'm half American. I went to elementary school in both Japan and the United States. In the United States, the food was just junk food. We had tater tots. We had sloppy joes.
What the fuck is this?
Food was just junk food.
Glick with an apple is crazy. Yo, we really have to legit persecute the that decided to make our school lunches this. Who the fuck said, yeah, let me give my child 1,000 milligram sodium filled hot dog with a apple like this? Gonna balance out my diet. Holy shit, man. They didn't give a fuck about us in school, did they? They just said, these up, they're gonna be the future, right? Oh my god. What? This is an atrocious combo. Glick and apple? Give me some Glick and fries or something like that, man. Fuck the apple. What the apple gonna do? Help me digest it better? I'm already digesting 1,000 milligrams of goddamn salt. It's over. This is packed with sodium, gang. It's over, bro.
We had tater tots. We had sloppy joes.
Okay, I can't cap. Sloppy joes might be the best food ever, and I haven't had one in so long. Oh my god. I just, ooh. Just think about just busting a sloppy joe down, nigga. Oh my god. Yeah, school lunches, man, they kind of fell off, bro. I remember they used to sell shit like this, man. Now they don't. They don't care about us no more, man. They selling us prison yard food and shit, dog shit. I'm like, what are the lunch people doing, man? Y'all got one job, man. Y'all can cook from 8 to 11. 3 hours of cooking, right? And you know what's crazy? Like, I ain't gonna count. Like, we used to have pizza days and shit on Wednesdays, but it's like you so lousy that you would just order the pizza and shit and just not even slice it. Like, you don't give a damn that much. Just here, take the Domino's pizza, man, and y'all pull it apart with your fingers. Oh my god. So now I gotta eat shit filled with hands, pizza and shit, because you they want to pull the stuff back.
It's like everything bad for you.
Look at this. What is this, man? This is like chicken rocks. That's what I'm gonna call it. This ain't even a chicken nugget, nigga. It's a chicken rock. Look at this shit they be giving us, bro. No wonder you getting us sped.
Yeah, chocolate milk.
In middle school, we would get chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk for what?
Just
bro, you acting like you don't know chocolate milk, my baby. Come on now. You know what chocolate milk is. What? Chocolate milk? What is that? You know what chocolate is? Black chocolate. What? Black chocolate, black milk. That's what I meant to say.
It's like if you want chocolate.
I get it, you Japan, bro, but don't act like you too Japan, okay?
Milk, go ahead.
That does not exist here. Like, yes, it do, bro.
Served for lunch at a high school.
Come on, gang.
Students in Woodbridge, New Jersey say the food is inedible.
Oh my God.
Who are so sick of their school food, they've started.
Bro, this is, yeah, they don't give a damn about y'all at all, bro. Okay, this, what is that? Some jizz and meat on a bread and threw this a bag of Doritos. F them. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Nah, that's f***ed up, man. Gave this nigga a cheese stick, man, and some milk. Threw a bag of Doritos and say, "Eat up, dude." Oh my God! This is what we're being served. Yeah, America's nuts.
A protest movement against it. In 1970, the law changed. Schools could now turn to private, for-profit companies to feed their students.
In American schools, it's common to have plenty of processed food.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nah, this is atrocious.
For-profit companies to feed their students.
In American schools,
hold on. I know I did not just see this, bro. Oh my God! That ravioli ain't even cooked. What is going on here? Did you get some Kraft sliced cheese and threw it on the noodles, my nigga? This looks like something a young would cook. Like she just got tired of cooking in the middle of the shit and just said, "F it. I'm gonna just throw some mac and cheese slice on that." This is crazy, bro. What happened to our school lunches, man? Like, okay, I'll be real. Like, so I went to private school, and I'll be so real. Private school lunches, oh my God. On my public school lunches, bro, like 10 times, dude. It was crazy. And the fact that I mean, granted, you have to pay like $24,000 to go there and shit. That was, you know, that's why we had unlimited food, right? But I could go up there and get like 5 plates of food and it'd be all gourmet. It was so bougie, nigga. We had sun butter, nigga. Not peanut butter, sun butter. And I found out that sun butter make me gassy as hell. I can't eat sun, but I don't know what's in it. But don't eat that shit, you know what I'm saying? You like me, I got a like very sensitive system. You feel me? Anything that go in, it might get farted out, my nigga, for real.
Processed foods on the menu.
You cut back on everything. Salaries, supplies, the food.
But if we go over and take a look at Japan, school lunches are planned out by the school's designated nutritionist. And they are made from scratch every single day.
Made from scratch. Yeah, our shit isn't, bro. You saw that? The frozen chicken rocks that they're giving us? Frozen chicken rocks in a bag. Yeah, eat this up, man. Oh my God, bro. It was so crazy is, bro, McDonald's is legit the biggest restaurant in the world. And they still been selling. Yeah, it's lit.
If you're in Japan, every meal is meant to be healthy. Vegetable.
I ain't gonna cap. I mean, this is a kid's meal though, so I can't be mad at it. You feel me? This little kid meal. But what is this? This is like little ass chicken wing. Alright, if I adjust the Japan system, we might need to upgrade the proportions just by a little. This too damn light. Come on, man. Give me some meat, man.
There'd be rice, some fish, some meats, and a little bit of pickled vegetables. So that by the time, you know, that you're 16, 17, 18, you're not going to be fat. It's going to be very rare that you're going to see it.
This says more thick women in America because of the food. Yeah, your priorities on the wrong shit, right? You're worried about how thick a bitch is, and we're talking about our food system. Let's lock in and focus on the video, okay?
Child that's fat in Japan. I think that carries you your whole life. It sets your diet.
You got like a nutrition education that actually worked.
Yeah.
The fourth key is portion sizes.
I don't think she understood what you said, gang. She just laughed, bro. So my Mexican do when they get pulled over by cops. Shout out Mike Epps. Yes. Can you speak English? Yes. Oh my God. Are you drunk? Yes. Hey, boy, Mike Epps some food. Hold on.
Yeah.
The fourth key is portion sizes.
Yes.
Portion sizes are generally just a little smaller.
Oh my, what the hey man, nah.
The key is portion sizes. The portion sizes are
don't get me wrong, I love me some tomatoes. You feel me? I'll fuck a tomato up. They're impregnated, conceived with it, right? But this is crazy. Fat lip ass tomato, bro. I'm gonna need a little bit more meat on this.
Are generally just a little smaller wherever you go.
Normal size, like meal size in Australia, is usually big. I couldn't finish eating them, but then I got used to it, and I actually gained 12 kg there.
So that's like,
you don't look like you're not fat, gang. This looks healthy for real. I couldn't imagine you smaller. Like, to me, if you were smaller, that might look anorexic.
25 pounds.
Double tacos, designed to keep your stomach and your wallet full. I'm full!
America's biggest breakfast for only $9.99.
I think there's two big reasons why Japan doesn't take the American approach of giving you huge portions to make you feel like you got your money's worth. First off, don't do this in Japan. A big concept here is mottainai, or wasteful.
Elementary school, middle school, if you cannot finish the meal, you don't have like lunch break.
So you just have to sit there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I remember some of my friends couldn't finish eating and then like crying and eating. The idea came from like mottainai. You cannot waste the food because that's the life of plants and animals. Yeah.
I remember my teachers used to tell us, man, kids in Africa can eat this shit. You know, that's so up that our teachers used to tell us that, man, to make us feel guilty about not eating the bullshit that they slopped on our plate. Did you see what the I just got done eating, bro? I just got done eating some Northeast that Jeffrey Epstein decided to cook for me to drug my ass. You honestly think I want to put this in my system? Bro, I'm not eating this, and I'm sure some little from Africa is not going to eat that shit either, bro. His tribe gonna get f***ing angry, nigga. We're not eating that shit, okay? And the fact that you want to make Africa seem like it's some f***ed up country, granted, it has areas where the poverty is pretty poverty stricken, right? But Africa is not just dirt and huts. Like, the propaganda that my schools was giving me was so crazy. Africa's thriving, my nigga. So why the fuck would you over here promote that shit as if their life is so messed up just so I can feel bad that I don't want to eat this nasty food? You see how they do that shit, program your ass? Crazy, right?
Leaving food is considered bad.
It's kind of bad manners to leave unfinished food and especially rice scattered about on your plate. Next, it's not really a thing here to get a container
when you go
to take leftovers home.
in Nigeria,
you're expected to finish your meal.
When I get Nigeria stream type money, nigga, right? Like I'm finna just go over there with the Sony X7 and just start streaming in there. Like, gang, I ain't got them funds for that. I ain't even got a cameraman.
At the restaurant.
It's a solo show right now, bro.
So,
oh god, sub the up if you want to see some shit like that.
The average restaurant serves people reasonably sized. Not.
What's your African descent? I'm Nigerian, bro. Well, yeah. Per my DNA, I'm actually Nigerian and I'm part of the Igbo tribe, right? Which is actually crazy because when I was in Mexico, when I was in Cabos, I had this lady come up to me and was like, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous, right? And, you know, I know I look chopped right now. No, I'm sorry. I still look sexy, nigga. Tight shit, right? I'm trolling. Yeah. I was on the beach and shit, running, you know what I'm saying? Running like I'm in a movie and all that, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I saw you running on the beach and I thought you were really gorgeous. Where are you from? And I told her, I was like, yo, I'm from America, nigga. Right? And she from Canada. She from Canada. You know what I'm saying? So their ideal of originality is just completely different. For some reason, they don't think a black man originates in America. Right? And I get it. You know, history's been construed and a lot of shit has been fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And they think a lot of just African in the bit, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I am technically, you feel me? But unfortunately, I have no ties in terms of like relations. You feel me? I know no family over there, and I've been here for 400 years. So, you know, I guess I'm fully bled American at this point, right? But I was like, no, I was born and originated in America, and I'm like 5 generations deep in America. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, where are you actually from? I was like, Missouri. Where else do you want me to tell you? You feel me? And she's like, no, where are you from? I'm like, oh, she thinks I'm from the mainland. Okay. So I told her ass, I went on, what's that website you got to test your DNA on and shit, man? And I actually did do this. You feel me? We got my DNA tested, and I'm Nigerian, like 54%, and Igbo, and from West Africa. So yeah.
2 big portions that most people should be able to finish in one sitting.
Most packages of snacks here are sized so that you can comfortably finish them without feeling stuffed.
Like, look how small all these little packages of chocolates are.
If you eat the normal American diet, you'll get fat.
What's the rest of percent?
If you just...
I didn't give a damn about the rest. I'm 54% of this, so that's the main, you know what I'm saying? The rest. You know what I am, though? What is that? I'm 46% real, man. Let's just say that.
Eat what everyone else eats, then you get thin.
Yeah.
Do you think that's pretty accurate?
Yeah, I think it's accurate.
If there are some people who are, you know, maybe starting to get a little bit overweight, and I suspect they're eating too much junk food.
So the 5th point is variety. It's easy to eat and drink healthy when you have plenty of options and when you're not getting bored eating the same handful of healthy meals over and over.
Look at that. Look how good that look, right?
Options. And when you're not getting bored eating the same handful of healthy.
This looks so Oh God. Holy shit, man. Fuck, dude. Holy man. You know what I really like about this is just the way this soup looked like, man. Like, you know, I used to watch a lot of anime back in my day, right? Specifically a lot of Naruto, and I used to be a huge ramen fan. And I didn't find out that I wasn't eating real ramen until, you know, I got more into the Japanese culture. I'm like, holy shit, dude, I've been missing out, man, right? And I still have yet to got me a real bowl of ramen noodles. Now, I know this ain't ramen noodles here, but I need a bowl that look like this. For real. I need me a bowl that look like this for real. Now, I don't know if I could do the whole cracked egg thing. That's kind of crazy. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can do that. But, yeah.
Meals over and over again. People can eat big portions of junk if
just
they want,
moist
but it's
all
usually
over.
just as easy to get a variety of reasonably priced, relatively healthy food.
What I like about drinking culture in Japan is that even if you keep drinking at the izakaya or pub, you see so many menu, the healthy food on menu. If you go to America, fried chicken, you know, fried potato, you know, like.
Why'd you name fried chicken, man? How you know a black man was watching you, dude? But you premeditated this shit? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Look at this racist. Man, come on, bruh. I'm reaching. Let me chill, bro. My bad.
It's fried.
Most of the places to go to drink have decent food options. You can expect to get some really solid food that's actually quite healthy at a classic Japanese pub.
That shit look good,
there are about
boy.
7,500 izakayas in Japan, more than the total number of fast food burger chains.
You know what I realized too? Every time I go on vacation, gang, I lose weight, like a lot. And I think well, not think. When I'm on vacation, I'm not prioritizing food as much. You feel me? Like, I'm not just sitting down thinking about food. I'm actually doing activities, you know what I'm saying, living life outside in the sun, running, doing something. That's why I really like summer, because I do so much than just sit the down and beat my right?
McDonald's or Burger King. Now, I'm not necessarily saying you should replace.
I added that last part in for comedic effect. I'm not really touching myself, y'all. All right, for real.
Is fast food with alcohol, but even if you're walking in somewhere planning to get drunk, there's all kinds of simple, healthy, and delicious dishes.
Man, this shit look
There's
amazing, bro.
I want to touch on. But
how do you eat? Hold on, like,
simple,
look at this. How do you even make an egg look this good? What type of wizardry, whatever warlock type you need to unlock to get this type of cooking? Like, this was like some shit I'll see in a magazine, like it's fake, but that looks so delicious. These look like good, the little meat on the sticks. Yeah, I gotta slide to Japan, man, for real.
Healthy and delicious dishes.
The food is real. Go to Rome and all them.
First, let me make it clear that there
12
are
years of egg college probably
in convenience stores, rice bowl chains, or izakayas.
That looks amazing. What
Most
this
Japanese people wouldn't even think of these places as healthy. But this isn't about optimal health. It's about how you can be reasonably healthy with not that much effort.
Did you make this with vegetable oil?
Oh, yes.
Thanks, but I gotta watch what I eat.
Lately, the word has been getting out about how bad vegetable oils or seed oils are for health. It's kind of impressive how clever marketing got us to think that we need to crush and heavily refine thousands of seeds with a long industrial process to get the oil that we need to cook with to be healthy.
With high pressure, forcing out the oil to a second extraction. 70-minute wash with a solvent. They wash the oil with sodium hydroxide. They bleach it, then use a steam injection heating process.
See, the one thing you need to pay attention to is when they start saying, yeah, we bleached it. What the Yo! What the you mean you bleaching my shit, huh? Why we need to bleach my oil, man? Keep that shit the same, bruh. What you talking about, man? Goof ass boy.
To remove the canola odor.
Sure, you can buy vegetable oil in Japan and people do cook with it. But it's very interesting to note that Japanese people consume about 1/2 of the seed oils of Americans. The ironic thing about seed oils is that they become more unhealthy when you cook with them, especially if you fry with them.
And that's real. Man, you know how crazy that is? That's why they say they use avocado oil, you know what I'm saying? But even then, apparently avocado oil that's sold in the stores ain't even real. So it's like, what the fuck? You know, I'm just left with, you know, but you kind of got to pick your poison there. But I stopped using olive oil and just went straight to using avocado oil.
That's because the fats are very fragile.
And I will say there is a difference. Avocado oil is a lot lighter than olive oil. You know what I'm saying? A lot lighter. In fact, when I fry my potatoes and I can see the difference in the color and texture, and I can see how the fries actually absorb the olive oil a lot more for some reason. So you have a lot more of that grease in there, you know. But yeah.
Easily break down when heated, which is not the case for
I cook a lot of my food from scratch.
Saturated fats, like say beef tallow, which are very resilient to heat.
They also did say use beef tallow. They say you can use beef tallow for your face, but I don't know how I feel about putting another man's meat on my mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. Y'all get the joke? I hope y'all got the joke there. You know, meat. Because the beef tallow, that's terrible, ain't it?
This brings us to the sponsor of this video, the seed oil-free masa chips. More than 4 years ago, I started investigating how in the world we got tricked into thinking that we should be eating vegetable oils
Have you heard
to
of
be
G?
healthy.
No, I never heard of that,
Corn
man.
and sunflower oil.
Today, seed oils or vegetable oils make up 20% of the average American's daily calories. And recent studies suggest that seed oils are linked to metabolic issues and inflammation in the body. So I've been avoiding chips for about 4 years now, ever since I learned about all the negative health effects of seed oils. You probably saw my 2 different videos on the topic.
Can't count. I love me some tortilla chips. I love tortilla chips. I'll be so real, but I don't eat them often. You know what I'm saying? I only eat tortilla chips like every blue moon. I eat chips every blue moon.
This is why I'm personally really excited about masa chips. They made a delicious tortilla chip out of just organic nixtamalized corn, sea salt, and 100% grass-fed.
Yeah, see, you just have to pay attention to the ingredients. If it's more than 5 ingredients on it, don't even pick it up, dude. All right? As soon as you see some complicated word on the back of that nutrition sheet, oh yeah, put it back on the shelf, bro. There's no point in putting this in your body. You're gonna die.
Tallow, 0 seed oils. Now, I don't know how they got the chips so crispy and crunchy, but these are the most solid chips I've ever eaten. I can pile pretty much an entire avocado chip. Personally, something about these chips feels totally different from me. I actually feel satisfied, and I don't have the urge to binge them. And I don't feel sluggish or bloated after eating them. After all, think about it. Don't you feel better eating, say, corn on the cob with plenty of saturated fat?
I think I'm in the mood for good corn on the cob, man.
Onion rings fried in seed oils? The best part is it's just a really good chip. You don't have to sacrifice any taste for health. If you're ready to join the tens of thousands of people enjoying masa, go to masachips.com/JosephWIL and enter code JosephWIL for 25% off your first order. That's masachips.com/JosephWIL.
Why am I watching this nigga giving ad, bro? I'll with your vid, but fuck the ad, twin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying that shit. I'm trying. Hey, hold on. Hey, I gotta go pee. We about to watch this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle clip real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me go pee real quick, man. I'll be right back. In fact, I'm gonna throw some brain rot on. Let me chill. I was about to say throw some brain rot Mr. Beast, but throw some Mr. Beast on for y'all, man. Yeah,
no Mr. Beast! This is the most futuristic bionic arm.
Let's go, y'all.
On the planet. Your mom told me that you like playing sports, you like being active, and this should make everything you want to do much more easy.
There's no way.
The cool part about this arm too is there's sensors in there, and you'll be able to use the hand without having to pull on anything. The sensors will be able to pick up on your nerves. Is that freaking cool?
Yes.
Flex that forearm.
Oh, look at that. Here's a piece of wood. See if you can grab it. There you go. Is that not freaking crazy? All right, you want to try shaking my hand?
Oh, that's so cool.
There we go. Look at that. And then obviously, if you ever don't want the bee sprinting, you can just pop it off. You don't
I'm
have to
keeping
have
this
it.
on.
Okay.
This is the best day of my life.
Real? Aww.
I've seen so many of your videos where you help people. I never thought that would be me.
Here we are.
Sure, this bionic arm is life-changing, but it's nothing compared to the $150,000 flying car.
You think that thing will beat me to work?
Oh yeah, if somehow you win, I'll give you $1 million.
You'll give me $1 million if I win?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right, let's get this going. We're gonna race to work and see which is faster, a flying car or a normal car. All right, let the race begin. Okay. Whoa.
He's right next to
He's
us.
literally right.
What? Did he just peel off into the ocean?
Yeah, he doesn't need roads.
That's cheating.
For this to be a true test, we have to obey all traffic laws. See, look, we have to stop at a stop sign. Now we can go. But with the flying car, he can just take a straight path, which is why for as long as people have thought about the future, flying cars have always been at the forefront. Oh, wait, I can see him.
That's it.
Wait, he might already be over halfway. We just started.
Well, we gotta hurry.
Imagine how much time you could save every single day if your commute to work.
Is this flying in the
Because
car,
you
bro?
can fly to it.
I'll leave y'all to Mr. Beast now. You flying.
Maybe not a year.
I didn't do any math.
This $150,000 flying car doesn't even compare to the one.
Man, please do not give Americans flying cars, okay? Do not do this. It will explode. It will have another 9/11 in this. All right, bro. Too many of them gonna be driving. It's like you can't even drive a car on the ground. What the make you think we gonna be okay in the air? Right? Gonna be texting and flying. It's over, bro. Planes collide like it's Star Wars in this bitch. Wow! Oh my God! Did this leg just blow off his body? Yeah, let's not incorporate this idea into society. It sound cool, it look good, and it sound good. But I don't think we should actually do it because it ain't good. All right, leave that shit to the real pilots. All right, we already got enough of you crazy doing shit. You can't drive worth the. You ain't worth the damn on the highway at all. You feel me? Let's just focus on mastering the ground level first, the basics. No, flying car. All right, hold on, my bad. I went on a little rant. You know what I'm saying? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Now, if y'all don't know, I love me some Ninja Turtles, man. Ninja Turtles. I grew up on it. You feel me? I used to get bullied and called a toad. You know what? That's so f***ed up, man. Really used to like, and granted, it's my karma, right? You feel me? Like I used to be a bully and shit, you feel me? But I became a bully because I got no. How did it happen? I started off as a bully, but it was unintentional. Like I didn't know. You feel me? Like I was just following what the other kids was doing because I wanted to be part of the group. I was a lame man in first grade. Granted, I'm 8 years old or 7 years old. I don't know what I'm doing. But further down the road, yeah, my ass was getting bullied and shit. And you feel me? I went to this camp called Matthew Dickies. If you're from St. Louis, you would know. Holy shit. Hey, man, was on my every day, bro. Getting verbally abused, calling me a bitch in the like nigga 7 a.m., bro. I just woke up, nigga. Why you mad at me already? What the fuck did I do to make your day already terrible? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm getting stumped out and shit. You know how crazy it is to stump a nigga? Like, what the f***? Bully me because I'm wearing sandals and shit, man. You feel me? I ain't had the latest Jordans and all that. I ain't gonna lie. I had them NPC-ass Minecraft fits, my nigga. I probably was deserving of it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being real. The NPC fits had to go. I had the little Buzz Lightyear tank tops and shit with the little cargo, not even cargo, the little plaid shorts. Plaid shorts with some sandals combo. I was a mama's boy, my nigga. Hey, man, I was a mama's boy. You feel me? And the said Matthew Dickies. Oh, no, they ain't like that, man. Right? Did I tell y'all about the time I almost got drowned? Like a nigga was trying to take my life. Why? I have no clue. But he thought it would be cool to drown a 10-year-old in front of the big. Luckily, the Huns saved my life, even though they didn't like me. And you know what? I don't even know why they didn't like me, right? I was just in that age group where I was too old to hang with the younger kids and too young to hang with the older kids. Did I say that right? I hope I did. But if I didn't, you know what I mean. You feel me? So it was like I was just put in these weird ass positions and where like I couldn't be a kid and I couldn't be like a teenager. You feel me? Like I just had to go with the flow, you know. And yeah, like I remember I got my ass beat, right? I had one of the actual little kids beat the shit out of me, bro. Now, granted, it was a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like that, a little like ease, you feel me? And that strength crazy, nigga. I ain't know. Hey, I was throwing them bitches. You ever know a nigga just start flailing his arms and shit? I'm like, why does this feel like prime Mike Tyson, my nigga? Beating the living fuck out of me, bro, and I can't do shit about it. And then not to mention, everyone is older, hyping this up. And I know y'all like, how's you gonna fight with someone that's special needs? We was fighting over a toy. Okay? Alright, it was my turn to play with the this was hogging that bitch. I'm like, hey, gang, hey, I'm playing with this now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come on with some disruption. But I was like, hey, the teacher said it's my turn. I was trying to let it go, you know, and as a kid, you're like, man, I'm finna take this bitch from you. Wrong mistake. Don't ever hey! Don't ever do some shit like that, man, okay? You will get your ass slammed, which is exactly what the fuck happened. But I had a lot of humiliating moments as a kid. A lot. But let's keep this going, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Raphael test footage. Bam. Oh my god, this animation look crazy, boy. Is this real? Is this really gonna be in the movies? If this gonna be in the movies, this is gonna be amazing. Oh my god. Let's go, Raphael. Woo! Hold on, let's think about this, right? Okay, so he's backing up. Let's look at this. So look at all the parts he could have hit that actually would have made sense, right? You could have hit this in his fucking calf, his thigh, the other calf, the other thigh, his foot. Could have got his elbow, but you decided to hit the hardest part on his fucking body. Yeah, these are just bots. These ninja NPCs, y'all deserve everything you got from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You deserve to get your ass beat every time. I see why Shredder hated you. Nigga didn't get shit done. Imagine being like this powerful overlord, right? You run the entire city, yet you can't beat 4 mythical turtles. Shredder had to be to actually lose his life to a fucking rat. Oh boy, I can't count, man. That has to be like the worst way to go out, dude. Losing to a rat and his turtle sons that are teenagers. These are full-grown martial artists, right? Trained by the best. Shredder himself. And you telling me you foot ninjas can't do your job? The Foot Clan? Y'all terrible, bro. They worse than NPCs in video games, man, for real. In fact, GTA NPC police would get the job done better than you. Out of here. This beat y'all with the shortest. He beat you with a butter knife. Look at this long blade. You telling me you couldn't cut this arm off or something like that? What is the purpose of the Foot Clan in the first place? Y'all just there to get beat on, ain't you? Crazy. I hate to be scripted in as a character to just get my ass beat, man. For real. Got this like Luke Kane, bro. Yo. I'm forgetting these are robots. No wonder you terrible. Hold on, he get with it. Did Raphael just eat them bullets? God, what is this tank? I can't. If this is a movie, dude, this is amazing, bro. Bro, this is honestly amazing. John Likens? Who is this? Is this gonna be a real movie? Oh, it's just no, it's not. This is crazy, bro. I hope he gets thrown in a movie, dude. Alright, what's up? Alright, here we go. Watch this. Well, we was gonna watch this though. What is this video, bro? Yeah, this shit fan made, bro. Fan made is better than the new shit now, man. Ain't that crazy? We don't need the studios. Take out the middleman. Ooh. The talk. Donald Trump and Puff Daddy. They call this Puff Daddy is crazy. I mean, I knew that, but like, really, is that why we like why title it that, man?
You know, Puff Daddy, I'm an entertainer. I entertain people no matter what time of day.
We know, man, right? You would like to be entertained for real, you know what I'm saying? Like watching. That's so crazy. I feel so bad for that girl, Cassie. Even if I'm being so, I'm like, how could you do this to someone that you supposedly, and that's not love. It's not love. You feel me? You know, like, love's supposed to have some type of form of protection within it, right? You want to protect their heart, protect them physically, mentally, environmentally. What you was doing was exploitation. It's so f***ed up that you did that to that little ass girl, man. F***ed up, man.
You know, whether you like it or not, I'll go all day, all night.
Whoa!
I will tell you that you do fantastically well.
Yes.
You know, just tremendous. You really, it takes a tough guy. Hey, it takes the brains and it takes the this.
Yeah.
What are we referring to, man? Are we talking about the orgies that we were having together?
But it also takes a toughness.
Yeah, I go to bed like 4 o'clock.
Hey, at least I'm, you know, knowing that I'm on the right track. Well, actually, no, not on the track of Puff Diddy, because I was telling y'all how I go to bed at 4 a.m. I go to bed at 4 a.m. because I'm just up thinking, up working, up processing, up reflecting. You feel me? Seriously. That came out the wrong way. My bad. But because, like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like he wasn't a sound businessman, right? Because he was. That don't take away the fact that he was still a person. But business-wise, he knew what he was doing.
Well, I really like you. And
of course
I would
you
tell
do,
you
Trump.
if I didn't. Because, and by the way, I think at a certain point,
By the way,
Beautiful. We all human beings, and a few people were saying I was this, you know, I was this violent character.
You got Biggie and Tupac killed, bro. For real. You violent as hell, Diddy. I'm sorry, bro.
You know, just because I was breaking people's jaws and arms, and look at me. I'm like, you know, I'm just a passionate young man, and I made a mistake.
No, if you get to the point where you beating and you breaking their arms, you know how crazy it is to break a nigga arm? Who arm did this nigga break? When did this happen? Yeah, you are a violent ass, okay? To really sit there and snap a nigga shit off is crazy. That's psychotic, man. That's borderline, what's the word, man? Insanity? Madman?
well, everybody's going to get in trouble. It's a question of how do you get out of trouble.
And
I did it by working smart. More importantly than anything else is by using.
So you're telling us how you avoided the Epstein files. I got you. You already knew what you were going to do, man, right? You slept with those 16-year-olds. We knew it.
In my own brain. You know, I've done things.
That's why Diddy laughing. Hold on.
I'm not in any trouble, and I'm doing well, and I'm making money.
Well, you're making the same mistakes as I am. You may just be able to hide yours a little bit better.
Whoa. Diddy calling this out? Wow. Look, you know what's so crazy? It's like these rich within this system, man, they really just be like, they really be in the same room seeing what each other be doing, man. Isn't that crazy to think about? This
just said it here, man. You just able to hide a little bit better because you got a little bit more money and resources than me right now. I'm going to get to your level. Yeah, it didn't pan out, did it?
Perhaps not. I don't know. I don't know. See, one of the problems with politics and politicians is that you really can't have done very much wrong, and that means you can't have done very much.
Yeah.
Which is why I have no intention of running for president, and I wouldn't have an intention of running for president, and that's a shame, because that's not the way life should work.
What? It's crazy how the mindset changes over, how long ago was this, man? He told us that he wasn't going to be president. This is not even a politician. Y'all know that, right? This was a fucking actor. He's just a rich with money. He was in movies. Isn't that crazy? But Arnold Schwarzenegger was in movies and was a bodybuilder and shit, and he became the governor of California. Get the top California! Like, nigga, damn, boy. I ran for governor!
Well, that's what people can't understand.
Yeah.
We can't be by man.
You my master!
God runs this world,
Right. Well, he's done a fantastic job, at least as far as my stuff is concerned. I've done great for the casino business. All 3 of my casinos were rated 4 stars by the Mobile Travel Guide, and they're the only casinos in the United States that are so rated.
Do you understand how much money you have to own a casino? This nigga's loaded up, man. Crazy.
I built a
I ain't gonna lie, a casino's probably one of the most demonic places I've ever been in my life. I'll be so real with y'all. The way that it's structurally designed to keep y'all trapped and f***ed up is crazy. No windows, bright lights, crazy bling sounds in your ear. Then we're gonna give you all-inclusive drinks, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw a fast food restaurant in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Keep your ass in there so you can eat, drink, smoke, and all in the same place while wasting your money. Crazy, ain't it?
Which everyone said that's going to be his downfall. The Taj Mahal, it's over $1 billion.
Did I mention the no windows? So you don't know anything about the time, right? You can stay in there from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, nigga.
Building, and it's.
Yeah, I think I'm an enormously successful businessman too. Maybe the greatest of all time.
Uh-oh, y'all talking?
And I'm gonna make something good out of it.
Exactly.
I can't cap. This was a monster in the industry, man. The way that Diddy did come in and hey, I gotta give him his props. That did fuck the whole industry up. Went from being a backline dancer to owning Sean Diddy Combs' clothing line. Then having his own drink. Bad boys, come out and play. What? I can't cap. He is a businessman.
You're right.
People gonna be.
But his strategies were f***ed up though. He fucked over a lot of people. So, if you want to study his route, hey, he's all out there.
Mesmerized.
They actually met this as an AI. No, yeah, this is real, man. That freaky ass interview. Like, what was the point of this interview? Why? That's actually nuts, man. Wow. All right, guys, let's get into it, man. Tay, would you let Diddy produce you? That's just saying, would you let Diddy take my ass? Are you crazy, gang? Why ask me such a diabolical question like that, bro? You know my body, twin. Laws that exist because of the one terrible incident. I wonder what this could be referring to, but the thumbnail was a bottle of Taileon with the poison sign on it, right? So let's get into it, man. Let's talk about more about narcotics and drugs, huh?
Zach's law means that trolling anybody deliberately with the intention of causing them seizures is now a criminal offense.
The crime was so shocking, a law was created in Rachel Hoffman's name.
Innocent people were poisoned to death for no reason.
Some laws were created in moments of panic. Something went wrong and people scrambled to make a law to prevent it from ever happening again. Today we're doing a deep dive into laws that only exist because of one incident. We'll start with the lighter stories and save the worst for last. My goal is still the same, guys, to increase the number of videos I put out without sacrificing quality. To do that, we gotta keep growing. So it would mean the world if you subscribe.
I'm gonna start attaching these emotes to my reaction videos for y'all. Y'all see how powerful those emotes were that he used? Oh God, boy, hold on. You go, Asian man.
And I promise to do my very best that I can for you. I'm Visual Venture and you are awesome. Rachel's Law. Rachel's Law exists because a young woman trusted the police, and that trust cost her her life. The law is named after at 23.
What? Really? We're gonna trust 12? What? Imagine trusting the police.
3-year-old Rachel Hoffman. In 2008, Rachel graduated from Florida State University. She was young and full of dreams. She wanted to attend culinary school and become a chef. Her mother later described her like this.
She was beautiful, she was talented, she loved music.
But Rachel had a secret. She occasionally used substances.
Rachel was a pothead, and
yo. Actually, okay, I mean,
Rachel sold marijuana to her friends out of her home.
That same year she graduated.
She was a drug lord? I'm trolling.
Rachel's neighbors smelled pot coming from her apartment. They called the police. Officers arrived and searched her home. Inside, they found pot.
And we found roughly a quarter pound of marijuana. It was present during a search warrant, for sure.
And if you were to hold that, how much would that be?
Baggy.
A bag.
Rachel was arrested.
She got arrested for a bag, nigga. You know, it's so crazy how many people went to jail over weed just for this shit to get legalized. Holy shit.
She was facing a possible prison sentence. That meant her dream of becoming a chef was a risk. She was desperate for a way out. That's when the police made her a dangerous offer. Rachel was given 2 choices. She could fight the charges in court,
snitch on the plug,
or she could work for the police as an informant. Afraid of losing everything, Rachel agreed to go undercover.
Oh God, Ronald Reagan, roll on drugs. Look it up, man. Propaganda to get black men thrown in jail. The blacks! It's them! They're smoking all the weed in the pot! They're making America bad! Shout out my nigga Ronald Reagan, man. I legit have a poster of this nigga in my room right now. It's crazy, man. I printed a bitch out and posted this nigga up. Daily inspiration, man. Beat the system.
In 2008, detectives gave her an assignment. Police were investigating 2 suspected.
Hey, by the way, that was sarcasm. Like, I haven't posted up as a troll. I still don't know why I haven't taken it down, but it just was part of my skits. I'm like, I don't feel like taking it down. Like, I'm legit looking at the right now, you know what I'm saying? But you right in here.
They didn't have enough evidence to arrest them. That's where Rachel came in. They asked her to pose as a buyer. She would meet the suspects.
Bro, I gotta keep adjusting my pants because my underwear keeps scrunching up my balls. I'm gonna have to sag, man. There we go. I see why I start sagging, man. I can't have this shit all over my waist. My balls be hurting.
In a park and purchased substances. Rachel was nervous, but detectives assured her that she wouldn't be alone.
Free balling on stream is crazy, bro.
Officers would be nearby watching the park. Once the deal was done, police would move in and make arrests. Rachel would go home, make dinner for her friends, or go to a movie. The detectives gave Rachel $13,000 and put a listening device in her purse. She was now part of an undercover operation.
Somehow, Rachel Hoffman ended up on the front lines of the biggest drug bust in the history of Tallahassee's police department.
On the day of the meeting, Rachel met the suspects at the park, but they had a different plan. The suspects told her to follow them to a new location. Police tried to warn Rachel not to go, but technical issues prevented her from actually receiving that message. She got into her car and drove off. Police tried to follow, but they lost sight of her. That was the last time she was seen alive. Rachel and the 2 suspects arrived at the new location, but they never planned to sell her anything. Their real goal was to steal her money. Then one of them noticed the listening device. The situation turned deadly. They realized Rachel was working with the police. Before she could escape, the suspects ended her. 2 days later, police arrested.
They was gonna steal her money. $50. Oh my God. This is why I don't understand that run off on the plug, you know what I'm saying? Or plugs that try to run off on other like, gang, you that bad for money, bro? Go get you a f***ing job, bro. My God, bro.
The suspects.
Don't get paid on TikTok or something like that. Run your money up on social media and shit. Stop being a lame ass square man.
The Tallahassee Police Department had Mr. Green and Mr. Bradshaw transported back to Tallahassee. They led us to Ms. Hoffman's body. She is deceased.
Both men were sentenced to life in prison. Rachel's tragedy caused outrage.
Deserving. I'm sorry. Deserving of that.
nationwide. Many people questioned how a young, inexperienced woman was sent into such a dangerous situation. The answer was obvious. At the time, there were almost no laws protecting police informants. That needed to change.
The crime was so shocking, a law was created in Rachel Hoffman's name.
In 2009, Florida lawmakers passed Rachel's Law. The law requires police to explain
That's where that comes from?
Cooperation does not guarantee reduced charges. It also sets strict limits on how informants can be used. And before anyone agrees to help the police, they must speak with a lawyer. The law can't undo what happened to Rachel, but it helped thousands of informants understand the risks before saying yes. This next law was created because of ordinary people taking Tylenol. The Tylenol bill.
The one we're here for.
In September 1982, Chicago went into panic mode. 7 people passed away after taking ordinary pain medication, but this wasn't bad luck or a mistake. Someone did it on purpose. By the time the truth came out, officials realized a new law was the only way to stop this from happening again. In the early 1980s, Tylenol was the most popular pain reliever in America, but it had a dangerous flaw no one noticed. At the time, Tylenol bottles had no safety seals. There was no foil and no plastic wrap around the bottle. That meant anyone could open a bottle, swap out the pills, and close it again, and no one would ever know. For years, that risk went unnoticed, until one day in September 1982. That morning, a girl named Mary woke up with a sore throat.
12-year-old Mary Kellerman was a student at Jane Addams Junior High in Schaumburg, and according to school officials, she had a cold.
To help her feel better, her parents gave her a Tylenol capsule. A few hours later, Mary collapsed. She didn't survive. At first, no one knew why she passed away. It felt so random, but it was not an isolated case. Later that day in Chicago, Adam Janus developed the headache. He took Tylenol. Moments later, he passed away too. Then,
I so sad. Sometimes I wonder if they used to think back then. The thing is, I think people back then had a little bit more optimism about human nature, right? They're more optimistic about the human nature of it's like, man, no one can be that bad to do something so fucked up. But what's so crazy is that they act like we don't have like a history of just traumatic events, right? Slavery being one that's closest to that, or even the Civil Rights Act movement, actually, with the KKK, but we just don't talk about this. Don't really know how dangerous a human can get and be at times. You feel me? The amount of war and death and genocide that we have in history, just don't think that a human would just do something like this, right? You feel me? But I think during that time, a lot of people were just optimistic, because it was supposed to be a good period, right? Good time, little frame and shit. We at the disco, we're snorting crack, right? Life's good, right? Life is amazing at this point, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, humans can be fucked up.
Things became even worse. When Adam's family heard the news, they gathered at his home to grieve. His brother Stanley was there, along with Stanley's wife, Teresa. While they were mourning, both of them started to feel sick. Since they were at Adam's house, they found his bottle of Tylenol.
His brother and sister-in-law were so upset by his death that they went back to the house and took some Tylenol from the same bottle.
A few hours later, Stanley and Teresa were rushed to the hospital. They both passed away, too. Over the next few days, 3 more people across Chicago took Tylenol. They all passed away almost immediately. In total, 7 people passed away within a 3-day period, all under mysterious circumstances. Police launched an investigation.
I know Tylenol got probably one of the worst lawsuits ever.
They quickly noticed one thing all the cases had in common.
Tylenol.
Every victim took Tylenol right before they passed. Local news picked up the story.
3 people are dead and another is in critical condition tonight.
One of the victims took the pills he bought to his home.
Panic spread fast. Hospitals were flooded with calls.
The phone has been ringing off the hook at Rush Presbyterian St. Luke's Medical Center in Chicago. It's the regional poison control center for the entire Chicago area.
Anyone who took Tylenol feared they might be next. Luckily, investigators were able to recover the victims' bottles. They tested the capsules. The results were clear. Every capsule in those bottles contained potassium cyanide.
Oh my God.
Consuming a small amount can be fatal, but those pills contained nearly 3 times the amount needed to end someone. The police immediately warned the public.
Boy, oh my, it's like some people have exited this world just straight nonsense, man. And it's not fair, bro. For real.
Police cruised up and down residential.
Having your life taken away because someone decided to be a degenerate is so insane. Someone's so evil and corrupt.
Streets, warning all the citizens about the Tylenol danger.
Police struggled to find a pattern. The contaminated pills came from different factories and were sold in different pharmacies around the Chicago area. After investigating, the police reached a conclusion. Someone likely opened random Tylenol bottles in local stores. When no one was looking, they removed the real capsules and replaced them with the poisoned ones, then put the bottles back on the shelves. And it was easy because the bottles didn't have safety seals.
We don't know the extent of the contamination, so I think at this time it would be wise not to take extra strength Tylenol at all.
Police alerted Johnson & Johnson, the company behind Tylenol. The company pulled every bottle from shelves nationwide. In total, 31 million bottles were recalled, but the real problem remained. In general, medicine bottles were still easy to open, and whoever was responsible could strike again. So manufacturers made a major change. They redesigned the Tylenol bottles with 3 layers of protection. First, a foil seal over the opening. Second, a tightly sealed cap. Third, a plastic wrap around the bottle's neck. If any seal was broken, consumers would know immediately. This became known as tamper-proof packaging. Other companies followed suit. Soon, every medicine bottle in America had safety seals. But packaging wasn't the only issue. At the time, product tampering was only a state crime. There was no strong federal punishment. That needed to change. In 1983, Congress passed what became known as the Tylenol Bill. The law made product tampering a federal crime. Anyone caught,
thank God, bro,
could face anywhere from 10 years in prison to life behind bars. The government hoped this would discourage people from repeating that crime, but it didn't. 3 years later, in 1986, a woman named Stella Nickel wanted to end her husband, so she added deadly pills to his medicine bottle. Her husband passed away, but the police later discovered what she did. Stella Nickel became the first person ever convicted under the new law. She was sentenced to 90 years in prison for product tampering. So every time you see a safety seal on medicine, remember this law. It protects millions of people from getting hurt. This next story is about a tragedy that went down in history. The Station nightclub fire.
It's actually crazy how bad things have to happen in order for us to evolve, man. And it's like, does evolution always have to include tragedy, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, the first guy that jumped off a cliff, right? He had to die in order for the other to watch him die and be like, okay, we shouldn't jump off cliffs. You feel me? It's like so crazy how this shit works. You know, and maybe that's more of a negative, pessimistic way of viewing evolution, but, you know, like, that's why I say history is so important. You know, history is important so we don't repeat the same mistakes. So we don't have to relive through that tragedy and we know what the hell is going on. You feel me? Be smarter, be more wise, and attack things with a safer angle, right?
Today, every nightclub in America has sprinklers, but in the early 2000s, many clubs didn't. Back then, sprinklers were not even...
The rules are meant for people that are degenerates, and unfortunately, we just gonna have degenerates in this world. You feel me? I don't know what you can really do about that. You know, this the yin and yang, I guess.
Required by law. One night, more than 400 people walked into a nightclub without sprinklers. What followed was so tragic, it changed fire safety laws forever.
Wow.
In 2003, the Station nightclub in Rhode Island was very popular. It was owned by 2 brothers. Like many club owners, they wanted to keep noise from leaking outside, so they installed foam padding on the walls to absorb sound. That solved the noise problem, but it also created a much bigger one. The foam lining the walls was highly flammable.
But it was also made of polyurethane, a highly flammable, petroleum-based material. It was installed all around the stage and the dance floor.
But the club owners didn't see it as a serious risk. Over time, the club grew even more popular. And in 2003, a rock band called Great White booked a show there. But one critical detail was overlooked. Great White was known for putting on a pyrotechnic display during their performances. Pyrotechnics are small.
Why are you doing pyrotechnic performances in this little club? You just doing the most. Y'all don't think.
Fireworks usually used to excite crowds, but fireworks meant sparks. Using pyrotechnics inside a foam-lined nightclub was extremely dangerous. On the night of the show, the band's tour manager set up the fireworks. They were placed directly behind the stage. By 11 p.m., the band was performing. About 462 people were inside the club. That alone was a serious problem because the legal capacity was only 404. As the band played, the tour manager lit the fireworks. Sparks shot into the air. The crowd cheered. They had no idea what had just started. The sparks instantly ignited the foam on the wall behind the stage. Flames spread within seconds. At first, some people thought it was part of the show. Then smoke began filling the room. That's when panic set in. Everyone rushed toward the front door. The building actually had 4 exits, but most people didn't know that. They got into the club through the front door, so they all tried to leave the same way. Many never made it out. By the time firefighters arrived, it was too late. Hundreds were injured. More than 100 lost their lives. The authorities launched an investigation. They identified one major issue. The nightclub had no sprinkler system. Sprinklers would have put out the fire, or at least contained it long enough to give everyone time to exit safely.
We're talking about sprinklers. Oh, I guess, wow, the fact that they came to that conclusion is crazy. Not the fact that the entire club, or whatever this place is, venue, was insulated with polyurethane foam. And you're using pyrotechnics in it, you know what I'm saying? Not that, right? But sprinklers. But I guess them coming to that conclusion does make sense, you know, because like they said, could contain the fire long enough to give people time to exit, right?
Authorities made sure it could never happen again. In the months that followed, new fire safety laws were created. First, nightclubs were required to install sprinklers. Flammable materials had to be removed from walls and ceilings. Emergency exits had to be clearly marked and well lit. Limits were placed on how many people could be inside at one time. Fireworks were banned in indoor venues unless strict safety rules were followed. Every one of these rules came from that tragedy. That night, 462 people went out to enjoy live music, but more than 100 never came home. Up next is the story of a woman who made a fatal mistake.
It's crazy seeing all these rules.
Roman's law requires young people to get medical attention.
Well, let me say this first. Seeing all these rules happen from tragedy is so crazy. Like, needed safety precautions. Like, we just never thought about this shit. That lets you know how money hungry people are. I feel like what that club did was just strictly money hungry. And I know they probably wasn't really thinking that something like this could happen. Like, no one ever think that, oh, our club could call on fire or catch on fire one day and just kill 100 people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, safety should always be priority when we're making things for the universe to use, right?
When they're not feeling well. At first, that sounds strange. Why would anyone need a law for that? The reason traces back to the disturbing case of 17-year-old Rowan Stringer. In 2013, Rowan Stringer was a high school student in Ontario, Canada. She was also the captain of her school's rugby.
It's the fact that I was alive during this time, man. I'm saying that like I'm not alive, but like I was existing in this period. It's crazy. I was 12 years old.
Rowan's friends and family knew how much she loved the sport.
She really enjoyed it. She really, she was always coming home and talking about how many tackles she had. And
Rowan gave everything on the field, and that intensity would later become part of the danger. Rugby is a physical sport. Players constantly collide into each other and hit the ground. Those impacts can cause serious injuries. One of the most dangerous is a concussion, which is a brain injury. Many players didn't understand how serious concussions were. In the spring of 2013, Rowan's team played several games within a week. During the first match, Rowan took
that is crazy.
That's
14 years ago.
She felt dizzy afterward, but she didn't tell her coaches. She stayed in the game. Later that night, Rowan was still feeling off. She told her friends she thought she might have a concussion, but she never saw a doctor. Instead, she focused on getting ready for the next game. It was a decision she would not recover from. At the next match, things became much worse. Rowan was tackled repeatedly. Each time, she hit the ground hard. After one fall, she tried to stand. She couldn't. Coaches called for help. The game stopped immediately. Rowan was rushed to the hospital, but doctors realized this wasn't a typical concussion. They diagnosed Rowan with second impact syndrome. This happens when a second concussion occurs before the first one is healed, and that could be fatal. Doctors tried everything to save her. They couldn't. Rowan's family was devastated. But the tragedy revealed a much larger problem. Most young athletes didn't understand the risks and symptoms of concussions, and because of that, many injuries went unreported. Rowan's family refused to let her passing be meaningless.
I would never want to see this happen.
Boy, oh my God. It's like everything is through sacrifice, bro. Like, if she hadn't died, right? Or had that happen to her, bro, like, would we not even be paying attention to concussions for student athletes or just in general? Like, this is so crazy. Just like when you start thinking about it, like, it really takes a person to die for us to create these important laws so we can regulate.
Happen to another family ever again. So our goal is to really make sure that we prevent that.
They shared Rowan's story with lawmakers.
Oh, me, a future built on lawsuits, man.
The authorities passed Rowan's law.
Ontario will become the first jurisdiction in all of Canada to pass concussion legislation.
The law made concussion education mandatory. Coaches, athletes, and parents had to learn the risks. It also set strict rules. If a concussion is suspected, the athlete must leave the game. No exceptions. They can only return after a doctor clears them. Because of this law, winning is no longer the top priority. Health is. The laws we've talked about so far happened because of tragedy, but this next one was created because someone made a dumb mistake. The exploding whale law. In 1970, Oregon passed a very specific law. Do not use explosives to blow up dead whales. Why in the world would this be a law?
Okay, yeah, why in the world would this be a law? What the it said, let's blow up a whale. Why would you even do that to a creature, bro? Even if it's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, some of y'all don't have no heart and soul for the nature, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I recently realized, like, I really do like horses, man. Like, horses are hilarious, man. They're probably one of the funniest animals I've seen. They be farting and shit. And then it's like they have their own personalities. Like, I was watching this war horse show her trainer her dance moves. I'm like, this horse is really dancing right now. And this shit was funny as to me. You feel me?
Because it already happened once, someone blew up a whale, and the result was a disaster. Oregon has a long coastline. Miles of beaches stretch along the Pacific Ocean, but beaches come with one constant problem. Marine animals sometimes wash up lifeless on shore. Usually they're small and easy to deal with. They can be tossed back into the sea, but sometimes something massive washes ashore, and when that happens, getting rid—
Did he say massive? Low taper fade. I might end the stream because of that. That was corny. That was forced like a mother. Man, shout out my ninja though. Massive. Y'all know what that mean? Am I the only one that doesn't know that mean, bro? Cut it out.
Of it becomes a serious problem. That's what Oregon faced on November 9th, 1970. That morning, a massive red whale washed up on the beach. It was about 45 feet long and weighed nearly 8 tons. It was far too large to move, so it stayed where it landed for days. As the whale decayed, the smell became overwhelming. People could smell it miles away.
It had to be said, the Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands, it had a stinking whale of a problem.
Local officials knew the whale had to go, but every option seemed impossible. Burying it would be too difficult. They would have to dig a massive hole on the beach. Towing it back out to sea wasn't realistic either, so Oregon authorities held a meeting to decide what to do. An engineer named George Thornton had an idea. It sounded like a good plan, but in reality, it was a terrible idea. George's plan was simple.
I guess because no one knew that there's, what is it, CO2 building up inside this well or whatever it is. You feel me? Because normally when whales die, they have a lot of extra shit blowing up inside them.
Dynamite to blow the whale into small pieces. Then birds would eat what was left and clean up the beach. George was an engineer and had experience using—
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Just in that explanation that you had is so crazy. Why did you think this would work? You were gonna let birds eat dead matter? I mean, granted, they would, but it's like, to clean up the beach? Not you. Like, that's so stupid. This plan was never going to work from the jump.
Explosives on highway projects. He figured blowing up a whale wouldn't be too different.
Blood and guts everywhere.
That assumption didn't hold up. On the day of the blast, hundreds of spectators gathered on the beach. Everyone stood what they believed was a safe distance away. A reporter showed up as well. George and his team brought half a ton of dynamite. That's roughly 1,000 pounds of explosives. They packed it around the whale's body. Then they pushed everyone back even further. The countdown began. Then the explosion. People cheered. For a moment, it looked like the problem was solved. It wasn't. The explosion launched massive chunks of whale into the air. Then it rained down across the beach. Debris landed as far as a quarter mile away. One huge piece crashed into a parked car.
I'll be. Look at my whip. Are you serious?
And crushed the roof. When the smoke cleared, officials realized they now had a bigger mess. Massive pieces of whale were spread across the beach. They were too heavy for birds to carry, and somehow the smell was even worse than before. It took dozens
we blew the inside up, so the smell that's, that, come on now. The inside of the whale smelled like ass. now, bro.
Workers hours to collect whale pieces scattered across the beach. And officials did what they should have done from the start. They buried the remains in the sand. The incident made national news, and Oregon became a punchline. But the embarrassment forced the state to confront a real issue. There were no clear rules for disposing of large marine animals. That ended after the whale. Oregon changed its policies. Explosives were officially off the table. When a large marine animal washes ashore, workers dig a deep pit, roll it in, and bury it. The state remembered that
I've only
lesson.
seen
In
a
the next
whale
10
a couple
years,
times,
41
bro.
whales washed up on Oregon beaches. This time, no one reached for dynamite. History did not repeat itself. This next law...
You see how I just said that? History didn't repeat itself? How history is important? See, anyone that tells you that history is important is a dumb, okay? Don't listen to that. He's going to lead you abode. Is that even a word? Hold on. Abode is a word, but let me make sure I use that correctly, though. Don't ask me why we looking at fat Japanese people. Abode. No, that doesn't. It leads you abode, leads you away from home. You know what? Don't ever use what I just said. That's not a smart phrase, okay? That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry.
was created because of absolutely horrible...
Yeah, it leads you astray. My bad. I tried to be intelligent for one time. I dropped out of college. Sorry.
Internet trolls. Zach's Law. Zach's Law exists because someone posted an image on Twitter. It doesn't sound dangerous, but there was something about that image that could have caused millions of medical emergencies. To understand why, we need to start with the boy the law was named after, Zach Eagling. Zach was an 8-year-old boy living in the United Kingdom, but his life was very different from most kids his age. He was born with 2 medical conditions, cerebral palsy and epilepsy. This made everyday tasks difficult. Even simple movements took effort, but Zach didn't let that define him. He wanted to help others facing the same challenges. So he decided to raise money for the Epilepsy Society, a charity that supports people with that condition. Zach planned a sponsored walk. He would walk 2.6 kilometers in laps around his backyard, and he was going to do it without his walking aid. Zach hoped it would inspire people to donate. It did. Unfortunately, it also inspired evil people to act. The sponsored walk was scheduled for May 2020. Zach's mother filmed him as he slowly moved around the backyard. It was his longest distance he had ever walked on his own, and he succeeded.
Right up to the wall.
All right, so how in the could you make this dope moment evil? How? How could this get worse for this child?
Zach's fundraising feat raised over £21,000.
The video of Zach's walk was shared on the Epilepsy Society's social media. It got a ton of views. Messages of support poured in. Then the internet showed its darker side. Internet trolls posted flashing images and GIFs on the Epilepsy Society's Twitter account. They knew exactly what they were doing. Flashing images can trigger seizures.
Oh my god, dude. Yo, oh my god. Y'all be seeing why I be wanting to move planets, nigga. Get away from some of you, man. Oh my god. Are you really that low? That value of a human? You're really that evil? You know what?
People with epilepsy. They tagged the posts with keywords that would be picked up by anyone who lived with the condition. Fortunately, Zach didn't have a medical emergency that day, but others weren't as lucky. Many reported seizures after seeing the posts. The Epilepsy Society reported the attack to the police, but officers said there was little they could do. There was no...
And be honest, police need to get more involved with this technology side, bro. You feel me? They're highly inexperienced. The police are FBI. I can't even say the FBI, they claim they are, but I don't even think them niggas really like, the FBI just move slow. That's the problem with the FBI. They don't really give a damn until it really becomes something serious. You feel me? Just sit in their office watching until they really do something and pop off. And then once it pop off, they're like, okay, yeah, now it's big enough for us to get on. And like, why not stop the problem from, escalating before? But they're not going to do that because they get paid off the shit.
clear law against intentionally triggering medical emergencies online. That's when Zach's mother realized something had to change. Zach's family and the Epilepsy Society launched a campaign to protect people with the condition from online harm. They took their case to lawmakers in the UK, and in 2023,
so
Zach's
let me
law
guess, videos now have warning signs of flashes, right?
Was passed in the UK.
And it's crazy. I was alive during this. What? Why wasn't I paying attention to? I wasn't on social media like that. I wasn't. Even though I was posting, I wasn't paying attention to this.
Zach's law means that trolling anybody deliberately with the intention of causing them seizures is now a criminal offense.
The law.
Okay, so why don't we just... Okay, hold on.
Also places responsibility on social media platforms. They must remove dangerous flashing content before anyone gets hurt. If they don't, they can face heavy fines. Zach's walk was meant to raise money for charity. Instead, it changed the law. Now, people with epilepsy have stronger protection online.
You make me proud.
I highly doubt that, bro. This is the internet. You really talking about protection on the internet? I highly doubt that, but I mean, this is a step, right?
Every single day. You drive me crazy. Yeah, but I think we are the best team ever.
This next chapter is the reason why we have Amber Alerts. The Amber Alert system. The Amber Alert system exists because of an incident that happened in Arlington, Texas, and it involved a little girl named Amber Hagerman. One Saturday in January 1996, Amber was riding her bike near her home. A neighbor saw her riding in circles across the parking lot. Moments later, everything went wrong. A black pickup truck pulled up beside her. A man jumped out and grabbed Amber. Then he sped away. The entire incident lasted only seconds. The neighbor called the police immediately. He gave a description of the suspect in his vehicle, but couldn't recall much else.
And he run up behind her and grabbed her right under her arms and picked her up, and he turned around and come right back to here where his truck was, where the door was open, and put her in the truck.
Police launched a manhunt right away, but the truck was already gone. The next day, the entire community joined the search. Search teams combed through Arlington. Flyers were posted everywhere, but there was no sign of her. 4 days later, a man made a terrible discovery.
Apparently he was walking our dog and he looked over the fence and had saw something white. Looked again and noticed that it was a body.
Amber didn't survive. The community was devastated. As the shock settled, people began asking a painful question. What more could have been done to save her? That question led to a powerful idea. On the day Amber was taken, most people nearby had no idea it happened. Life continued as normal. If people knew what to look for, someone might have spotted the truck. Someone might have called it in. Local TV and radio stations already had systems to warn people about severe weather. So why couldn't they use the same system to warn people about kidnapped children? The Texas woman shared this idea with law enforcement and local broadcasters. They quickly realized she was right. Police and broadcasters collaborated to develop a public alert system for missing children. They called it the Amber Plan.
Today we're unveiling the Amber Plan.
Amber stands for America's Missing Broadcast Emergency Response.
Yeah, the crazy thing about that is that I don't even know if that system even works, right? Because we still have children going missing, you know. And I still believe that higher ups are responsible for that, you know, but you know, I could be wrong.
It was also named in honor of Amber Hagerman. When an alert is active,
I don't believe that children are protected enough in this society. That's basically what I'm saying, right? I don't feel we have enough laws and rules and regulations to protect children. There's too much going on. If it ain't a school shooting, a kid getting kidnapped, or children getting, you know, going missing for multiple years on end, being brought into these terrible trafficking rings and, you know, all that extra.
It interrupts television and radio broadcasts. It appears on highway signs. It even pops up on phones. The goal is to get the public involved as fast as possible. After launching in Texas, the system expanded nationwide. And since 1996, the Amber Alert system
the president was on the island.
Well, more than 1,200 children. Sadly, the man who took Amber has helped recover more than 1,200 children. Sadly, the man who took Amber Hagerman has never been caught. This next chapter is about a building that people entered but couldn't escape. The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory. In 1911, many workplaces were dangerous, but
I
few
think I heard
were
about
as
this,
deadly as the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory in New York.
event.
The factory occupied the top 3 floors of a 10-story building. Inside, workers made shirtwaists.
Shirtwaists were a type of blouse popular with women office workers in the late 19th century and early 20th centuries.
Demand for shirtwaists was high, so factories pushed workers hard to keep up. The work was exhausting, but workers had little power to speak up. They worked 9 hours a day on weekdays and 7 hours on Saturdays. But the long hours weren't the worst part. Safety was. Factory owners wanted to stop workers from taking breaks outside. They also wanted to prevent theft and discourage union activity. So during work hours, they locked almost all the factory doors.
So crazy, bro.
Large loft in which the doors had been locked from the outside.
Those locks.
Isn't that insane? Boy, keeping you in this hell for how long? It is insane the stuff that we had to do or go through in order to put common sense into, you know what I'm saying?
Doors created a serious risk if something went wrong.
And there's a lot of factories back in the day just burning the fuck up because of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or because, you know, malfunctions and all that, and people dying in these fires, like, bro.
Workers couldn't escape. And on March 25th, 1911, the disaster finally happened. Around 4:40 p.m. that day, one of the factory workers smoked a cigarette. Then they tossed it into a bin. This was a factory that made clothes, so the bin was full of fabric scraps. The material caught fire in seconds. Hundreds of workers rushed for the exits, but most of the doors were locked.
Onlookers out for a weekend stroll in nearby Washington Square Park watched in horror.
A few workers managed to escape, but for most, help arrived too late. By the end, more than 100 workers didn't make it. The city was left grieving.
This fire really shook people up. You know, the city was so guilt-stricken that maybe we were somehow responsible.
The family.
Yeah. Oh, well, not the city. Well, the people of the city, but the people that own the factory, the organization, yeah, they're definitely responsible because they're too greedy and money hungry to give y'all basic safety provisions. Like, come on now.
Police blamed 2 people.
Factory owner Max Blank, who along with his partner Isaac Harris, was accused of locking the factory door.
Both men were taken to court, but a jury acquitted them. The public was outraged.
Yeah, because they had money. Like, we haven't seen that time and time again, bro. Resources and money get you up out of trouble.
Labor groups protested in the streets. Thousands joined funeral marches. People demanded better safety for workers, and they kept pushing.
Trump even said in the documentary we just watched.
Until they got it. Between 1913 and 1914, New York passed nearly 60 new safety laws. Buildings were required to have clear exits. Fire escapes had to be strong and usable. Doors could no longer be locked during work hours. Factories had to be inspected regularly, and fire drills became mandatory. More than a century later, those laws are still being enforced. They shape modern workplace safety standards today. Worker safety is now treated as essential, but it took a tragedy to make that happen. Every safety warning, every seal on a bottle, every alert on your phone, they exist because someone paid the ultimate price. So the next time you think a rule is pointless, remember, it probably isn't. Visual Venture.
W-vid. And to be honest, this reaction was only 45 minutes, man. Like, normally on a 25-minute, I'll take like 50, 60 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We did good. All right, chat. We about to hop on 2K, bro. I'm gonna lie to y'all, man. What is this? Piles ran off on the. You be plugging me with some. You know what? We're not watching that, man. All right. We're not watching that buffoonery. Oh shit. My green screen. Oh, we're not watching that buffoonery, man. All right. True, that was fun. Do you hope you get a law name after you? No, gang, because that means I got bodied. No. Time to hoop? Yeah, time to hop my black ass on 2EK, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hold on. Tommy G? No, we ain't watching no more Tommy G videos. Tommy G got too many dangerous in his life, okay? Tommy G is nah, we can't do it. I ain't doing that shit. It ain't gonna look good, man. Playing my career game? What are you? You think I'm Chris Smooth, nigga? You think I spent over? Who's using this headset? What the fuck? Where did my what? Where did my sound go? Oh wait, hold on. Uh-oh. Here we go. Can y'all niggas hear this? Can y'all hear the Elgato? Jadeon? Where's the Elgato? Why is this shit not popping up, chat? Hold on. My bad. My shit tripping. Alright, we good. Shout out to Chris Move. Oh God, anytime I play some My Career is crazy, bro. I spent over how much on this game to play My Career? My Career probably one of the easiest game modes on this shit. Alright, what about now? I got a LeBron James build, chat. How much? Let's just say I spent well over $1,000 on this game. I needed a tax write-off. No sound. What? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Alright, here we go. Go to the stage, boy. You know I'm a rec player, boy. I'd never play the stage. I play stage and park. All you have is just straight cheaters. Hold on, I gotta pee again. Can't miss. I missed like 3 jump shots, 3 3-pointers. And no. I was playing one of them lag switches. Y'all know that they got a new lag switcher in this thing, bro. A new script for the lag switch is crazy. Insane in the mid. Oh yeah. I'm gonna dunk that bit. LeBron! Ugly ass nigga. Y'all about to see LBJ, you know what I'm saying, play hella deep. Oh, Ribbing. Why does every Russell Westbrook build like have all these attachments? All these accessories on them, nigga. Oh yeah, straight to the defense. he thought he was like that. It's not your body, but oh yeah, I'm on that rim. I'm gonna show you how to get it done, dog. Ugh. Oh no, you crazy? Hey, that LeBron James passed out. I can't count with y'all boys. That shit is amazing. But I'm talking mad loud. I ain't know my mic was unmuted or muted. Oh no. Let's go.
What?
Man, that nigga mic loud as shit. Why did this nigga leave his man to come, like, bro? That should have been a three-pointer, but yeah, bad defense like a mother. No, bro, you're not scoring on me, bro. This build has, give me that. What the? Hey, man, 2K in this, like, reaching animation don't make sense. That should have been a steal, bro. Hold on, let me change this to NBA 2K real quick. Hold on, them niggas about to get mad. Wait. Alright, that's not my man, but that's on that NBA 2K26. Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's go. Oh, shit. I try to hit you. Oh. This boy. He trying to be a. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Did he quit? Did he quit after? Oh my God, bro. 2K have no patience. Give me this. Look at this. That's how you do it, twin. Right? If you want to dunk on, you gotta be a LeBron James, twin. You feel me? You gotta hoop with some IQ, man. You gotta know this game like the back of your hand. Yeah, get your out of bounds, man. You ain't ready to hoop. Sit his ass on, coach. Yeah, I changed it to NBA. NBA 2K! Good shot. Y'all about to watch LeBron get his belt, twin. Ugh. Hey, I'm gonna hit Boxy up tomorrow to see if we can do Outlast Trials, man. Because he did talk about that tonight. You know what I'm saying? Do a double spin move. Do you do your own TikTok edits? Yes, sir. I'm a self-oiled machine, bro. For real. It's not really a flex, for real, if I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, man. Thank you. Come here. Look how fast I am, man. Them shit's fire, twin. I appreciate that, gangy. You on that real? Nope. Bro, we have no defense on this squad. What's going on? Yo. Oh, too late. This is the thing, like, be dribbling on 2K just to dribble, not to get anywhere, bro. If you go, like, it's like move forward when you dribble, not side to side, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh, shit. I'm gonna take that, bro. That's a bad take, but it, bro. I'm right out of time. These niggas trolling. Come on. Dot the corner. He's open. Oh, brother. Come on. Shout out AI, bro. Can you just throw the ball already? All that drilling for what, twin? You ain't going nowhere. It look good. Uh-oh. He shot a fade three. Tay, do you high jumper instead of a self-lob into defense? I have no clue what you... Hold on. Yeah, that shit not gonna work with me, bro. Oh, that's a dunk. Oh, wait. Oh. Fuck it. Alright, Tay, do a high jumper instead into a self lob. High jumper into a self lob. Why not just do a regular self lob? These niggas, bro, can we get a board? Where the f is our power forward at, man? Is it out here? Oh my god, it didn't reach. Hold on. So I do it like this. My eyes are burning, bro. Hold on, let me put on my blue light glasses, man. This hurt. This light been frying the f out my eyes for the past 3 hours. Like, what's your red record? I have a 60 win percentage, so I don't really know. It's not the best, to be honest with you. Yeah, I saw the little lag. That shit's stupid, bro. Why? Like, Jesus, bro. Why is it lagging, bro? Like, someone cut the switch on now, bro. Yeah, LeBron looking crazy here. I took 1 3-pointer. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh, my man quit. I can shoot over this. Why'd I make this quit though? Oh shit. Hey, hold on. Why? I can't stop moving. Stop moving. Just gliding across the fucking court. And these coming back. Let me go corner, bro. I got AI. Why is it lagging every time I shoot, gang? This is terrible. Corner 3 on me. Oh God, can't guard that. He got 20 points. Why? Oh. I was not meaning to do that. I tried to do a little steppy back. Better get the ball back, man. I almost sold that bit. Thank you. Saw from the. Oh my! I get to shoot the free throw, so it don't matter. 16. All right. Simple plays, simple ways. You feel me? Oh my God, bro. Come on, don't let Russell Westbrook do that to you, man. That's me. I threw that way too late. And Brody was about to steal the ball. I did not need that. Actually, hit me right here. Hit it at the top of the key, man. Come get it, come get it. Too long, nigga. Damn, bro. They hit me in the corner, man. Alright, bro, you got it, nigga. You want to be done, shit. I don't understand. That's one reason why I hate short guards on this game, because they just do dumb stuff. Why are you taking it up on that, man? Come on. Like, just hit me in the corner for the 3, man. You ain't got to do it every play. But don't do no dumb shit like that unless you have to, bro. You didn't have to do that there. You panicked. Then they can't play defense worth a damn. Even this game rock, man. Y'all niggas trolling. Oh. Yeah, stick to shooting from beyond the arc, man. Make your game easier for yourself, bro. Don't take that in the paint. Illegal screen. Let's go. Your teammates are selling you. Low key, man. Them ain't getting no buggers for real. Actually, they ain't doing that bad. They ain't doing bad. I ain't even grief him like that. They ain't doing that bad. Oh yeah, he put a real on me. Yo. What are we doing? This nigga's stupid. Oh my god. 2K players have no real good like sense of shit, man. It's like, why? Why would you shoot something like that, man? Right? It makes no logical sense to pull and force a shot like that at all. Especially during that time of getting the ball, bro. Block. Come on. Corner. Oh my god. He got reached. He got fouled. He got fouled. No dip magician. Hold on. Thank you, bro. Three fouls. That should have been a steal. God, I'm gonna turn this light away a bit. My eyes are burning. If you do more hop jumpers, you get free buckets every time. Let's go. I'll do the little hop jumper, Klay Thompson hop jumper. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hold on. Alright, my bad. Oh, brother. Alright, if I get the ball here. I don't know if I'm going to get the ball here. The thing is, I have AI on me, so I don't really need to do all extra shit. The more extra shit you do on AI, the more they just play defense on it. So it's like, give me that. Let's go. We locked, man. Still dunk. Good. All right on, bro. I ain't even realize my mic was unmuted, nigga. What am I talking to this for, bro? I wish I was streaming yesterday, because y'all should have saw the game that we was playing. They had a nigga talking about he want to take a nigga life over this shit. I'm like, bro, it's not that deep, man. Like, you ain't got to do all that, bro. I get to shoot the transitional foul. Y'all. This is why you upgrade free throw, bro. Finally made the stream, bro. We about to end this bitch in like 5-7 minutes, gang. I know it said we've been live for 2 hours, but that's not true. About to be alive for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Had to restart stream because, come on. This trash, you feel me? You know, throwing the game, get the fuck on out of here. No, I really fuck 2K for real. And I really believe it's just because I'm good at it. How many 3-pointers have I made, bro? 1? 3? Alright, I mean, that's not bad. Block that shit. You buy the next 2K game? If it's not like 26, I don't think I'm buying that. To be real with y'all, I'm trying to buy a game like 26. 26 is fun. Like, one of the easiest shooting 2Ks, most arcadic. It feel like I'm playing a 2K17, 2K24 for real. That's what it feel like I'm playing. I had hella fun on 24. I didn't play 25 because that was terrible. It's like, what the f am I playing? I blocked that shit. Boy, come on now. Glass and shit. I just got to see what 27 look like and what it feel like. I pre-ordered this because I saw the dribbling moves, you feel me? And I was like, this shit about to be fire, bro. I'm spamming X. This casual just dropped 33. Also smooth, boy. I really, hey, you know, I could really be a 2K, what you call it? A 2K YouTuber, bro, if I really wanted to. But unfortunately, 2K YouTube is kind of like, you know, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want my ability to be a YouTuber based off a video game. You know what I'm saying? We're good, Everett. Is spending real money on this game worth it? I know a lot of people say that. I mean, you're gonna spend real money anywhere, right?
Hey, good fellas.
Probably the only game that don't really spend. What is a free game that don't spend money on, or that they had to spend money on? Probably what? Minecraft. Even Roblox, you got to spend money on, which is so dumb. When I learned I had to spend money to buy jumps, yo, hit the corner, gang. Oh my, you selfish.
Get him.
I call this nigga selfish and I have the most points. Maybe put it into your other channels. What, being a 2K YouTuber? I mean, this is going on the VOD channel, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to prioritize being a 2K YouTuber because it's just not my goal, you feel me?
Oh, shit. Oh, my bad.
I like the reaction, the skits, and the VOD, and the streaming, you know what I'm saying? Playing the games on stream, give me that. What? Oh my god, this game, dude.
Good game.
Thank you for grabbing the board, man. Come on. Hey, this nigga ain't passing the pill no more, bro. What's wrong with him? Unless you're on Minecraft Bedrock, that's where you can spend money for coins.
Don't do that too much.
I actually had to pay for Minecraft too. I thought that shit was free. I'm like, nigga, I'm paying for this shit just to build shit, my nigga. I mean, I try to play Minecraft to like really, you know, lock in with someone. You feel me? She just embarrassed me and that made me feel stupid about it. I'm like, you know what? Man. Like she seemed like she was only playing the game with me just cause like she felt like she had to. I'm like, man, you gotta do this shit.
Yeah. Good game, bro.
Hey, you son of a bitch. On my percentage, I missed 2 free throws, 2 threes. Said, dang, I don't give a damn. That. Actually, I don't mean to say that. I gotta get out of comedic mode and chill. I don't even talk like that, bro. Still f*** though. It's okay, you got us. I don't like you No, I'm trolling. Yo, hit me, nigga. Yo. I'm butt ass open. Man, give me this fucking pill, nigga. Oh my god. Now AI want to play defense, bro. This shit, man. The most annoying thing about AI. Oh, he's in. Come on. You gotta hit me. You gotta reward me for my. I got 4 steals, bro. Give me my. That mean I gotta hit what? 5 more threes to get 70%. Oh no, two more threes, right? Yeah. Yo, give me the pill, bro. Give me the pill. God, this nigga selfish, gang. I hate his selfish nigga. There's a lot of videos I find that you funny, but the one with me sweating profusely had me dying. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of videos with me sweating profusely, gang. But I appreciate it though, Twin. Appreciate the love and support, man. I got a skit on the way for y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? For real. It's almost done. But it'll be dropping in February most likely. Oh my god, this bro. Like they taking time off the clock for us to hoop. Give me the ball! I want to be selfish right now, man. I just want to keep passing to this man. Now he about to get more points than me, bro. I can't let that happen. I got a hand on this. I gotta grief his ass. It's supposed to be my game. I'm supposed to be player of the game, bro. I don't even care about winning at this point. This doing the most. We don't give a damn. You suck. Yo. Is it a long video? No, it's a skit. It's a skit. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, this is end up, by the way, just so y'all know, bro. Are you gonna pass the ball? You don't pass. I'm not getting back on defense, man. When do dumb shit, I just let. Hey, come on, hit it. Oh, thank you, bro. That other. Oh, he just want to be selfish and shit. Alright. This is real pain that I just got, bro. Like, for real. Why the f did I not hit that 3-pointer, bro? Y'all see how 2K be fucking up with me? Yo, pass the ball, man. Hit corner, nigga. I'm finna be spamming the fuck out of X. This. Oh, come on, hit me. Alright, I'm done. Oh my god, dude. This is why I can't say I hate 2K. I know I just told you I didn't like it, but this shit is annoying, bro. I put my percentage at the end of the game for no fucking reason. Don't even know why. I just start missing. This game is so inconsistent sometimes, it's annoying. But it is what it is, bro. You time the jump shot the exact same. But because of the way that you catch the ball, right? The timing just changes everything. Like, what the f, bro? Even the slightest tempo. I'm finna hop on my 93-point build and just torch. I'm mad now. Fuck. Get off this. Nope. Okay, I'm about to torch. Yo, I'm build on one out the 6'9" green light or which one? Actually, I was hurting the 6'9". I ain't gonna cap. Yo, I'm about to hurt in this bitch. Y'all about to see something deadly, bro. One in the wind that you're bringing. I've begun to see done. Tell your friend that I've been done. Africa, you're in done. I know there's gonna be good time, man. Good time. Good time. There's gonna be some good times. Remember that good time. Baby. Good time. I don't waste time. I don't waste time. I don't waste time. Baby. She gonna get on top of it. See, I shoot 72%, average 34 points. I average 3 steals. Look at this. I be terrorizing. Man. I will hurt you in this game, man. Like, I'm about to torch this 6'4", man. I'm about to just abuse you, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm frustrated. I'm about to do you so dirty in this game, dude. Bend over and shake that ass type shit. Finding in the same pill. This is selling the game already. Hold on. Watch this. Give me that shit. I told you I come here to pulverize. This. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Didn't even know this nigga play 2K? Oh, yeah, bro. I'm really like that. Hold on. Oh, we got one of these niggas. I want to crab and shit. Oh, you suck. I hate a nigga that play like that because it's not skill. It's just, right? There's no contest from behind, so you just spam Jimmy Butler the entire time and press square. Dun, 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 dun. Playing the game like a... Like, bro. Give me that. Come on. Grab the ball, nigga. Come on. Hit me. You see me. Y'all see how I play 2K? You see how I just baited him? Come on now. I'm really like that, bro. I'm him. Himothy. Tell mama I don't like what my chick do. I want to control you like voodoo. Tell my nigga on thug. Nigga say you want to control a girl like voodoo. That's crazy, bro. I know there's gonna be good times. Hey, yo, come on. Hit me. I'm on that reel. Ow. Hey, chat, I think tomorrow, bro, we gonna react to nice suburban homes, man. For real. I want some nostalgia, bro. I saw a TikTok about, like, nice suburban homes and shit. I don't know, that suburban lifestyle been hidden in, like, hold on. Peaceful. Eating mac and cheese for dinner and shit. I don't even like mac and cheese for real, bro. That shit on the stomach. This, you know, you got it, bro. This is how I play with in 2K. You see this shit? This short, he just went up on the 7-4 and got bailed out. Man, I'm just bored. Hold on. Hit a real. Come on, I'm coming down. Actually, good shot. 7 up to get a house. Yeah, that's the main goal. At this point in my life, yeah, really. No, seriously, like that. I've been on my ass to somebody. This man. Chat, they not gonna pass me the ball, bro. I got too many points now, man. And what are y'all? I got like 40% of the points. No. Oh my god, bro.
You telling me?
This nigga trolling, bro. Is he gonna pass, nigga? You just play with this, man. Look at this, man. Just playing with straight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come down and just give me Butler escape and try to crab the guy. Like, bro. Oh, twin. Hey, yo. That's cool, bro. That's not a bad take. Oh, you got to steal. We gonna shoot it, though. Good shot. All right. Now, I need to get that pill in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. This is why I tell you stealing your bills so you can get steals, man. Because 9 times out of 10, you probably won't get the ball and run the rep, man. Do not like pass you that. You see what I mean? Oh shit! I didn't even. Yo. Yo. Just hit me back, man. Just hit me back, twin. See what I mean, man? Like, why we get this ball on head the ball, man? Come on, come on. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Do something. We all in the same spot. No spacing. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, my God. Yo. Y'all don't see the nigga that average 34? They don't care, bro. I get it. Who am I, right? I'm just a random on 2K that can shoot the ball pretty well. This man played an ounce of defense on this AI, bro. Get your ass off there, twin. I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. Nah, that's open too. That's a great pass. That's a great pass. Like, I'm not trying to turn my mic on and just be talking the entire time to these niggas while on stream. You feel me? Cause I ain't trying to hear no nigga. Bro, where you streaming, bro? Like, shut your up, man. You know, as soon as you cut a stream on, they want to get crazy for the camera and shit. Bro, they're not here for you, bro. They want to see me performing 2K really well, not you, all right? So let me do that. All right, hold on. I'm gonna need to see that pill, twin. I ain't gonna couch you, but bro. Right on. Ugh. Oh, damn. Push through. I know a lot of y'all don't know how to do that shit. You said you ain't even touching the rock. Hey, y'all see me got the pill, man. Y'all saw what I did. I got SIGs, man. This not like he want to crab all day. It's like I paid fucking this nigga talking about this squad turn, man. This squad ass. I don't give a damn how many niggas scoring this bitch. Alright, I need to see that guy pill. Y'all ain't play no defense. Talking about this squad turn. This squad ain't turned. If I show you like my real squad nigga that I run with on 2K and we play serious, we blowing up. I swear to God. That airplane. Oh, God, bro. You see that air? He finna start doing chucking shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hit me in the corner, nigga. That, man, I'll shoot over those, man. You know what I'm saying? That's an AI. I gotta make those. AI, I say I. Everybody knows I like to live a lie. I'm double teaming. Y'all not even passing to my mans. It's crazy. My mans is wide open. You know, see, look at the shot he just took, right? Granted, he made it. But the thing is, my man is wide open in the corner and he decides to shoot the most unethical shot ever. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those games. Chad, we ain't dropping 30 this game, bro. Yes. More Jimmy Butler escape. Come on, bro. Get original, dude. Get some real skill, man. Come on. Hey, you better hit me, bro. Yeah, f you, man. Nah, I'm not hitting you in that corner, nigga. I gotta get mine, twin. I gotta be selfish with it. I gotta be selfish with it, dog. For real, be dog. Can't be letting him score like that, be dog. We gotta put a hand up, be dog. Send his ass home, coach. He ain't ready to hoop. That's crazy. Uh-oh. My man called for the ball. And that's his first shot. No contest is crazy. Yo. You gotta go up, big dog. How many threes I hit? Oh, 2. Ontario. Oh. Wow.
He is really stinking.
Alright. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna tell you now, I got heat check real quick. Oh, that's green. That's green.
Yeah?
That's green, bro. Nigga ain't playing no defense, bro. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Hold on. He finna green this nigga. Crab of doom, bro.
Hey, hold on. Hey, seriously, nigga, who doing?
You gotta have your hands up, bro.
Okay.
Come on, hit me. Let me get a heat check. Woo! You know, you're supposed to be excited when your teammate make a point, but I'm a hating that nigga, man. Give me the ball, bitch. Hey, I got heat check, twin. Oh, let me get a heat check. Let me get an Irish. What, boy? Step the fuck up, nigga.
Hey, I got him. I got 3. Damn. A3.
Hit him with that.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Number 1 with the ball. You ain't ready to hoop. Send his ass home, coach. Send his ass home, coach.
Really, I'm really playing that home. Nah, I can't cap. He's really throwing the hell up.
I can't even hear what these saying in the headphones, man.
He 5 for 7, 8 for 10, 21.
Busting your step up. Step up, boy. Send his ass to that bench, coach. He ain't ready to hoop. You know it.
Give me that shit.
Eat that shit. Eat that shit.
He might
eat that shit. Hey, my Kapowski, I see that funny as hell, man. Oh, yeah, hey. Oh, my God. Say you looking mad good today, twin. I appreciate that because I was really feeling ugly today, man. You know? I was really feeling ugly.
I'm so glad I passed off, so I'll throw it up.
Eat that shit. Oh. No, these are clampies, man. You're clamp, bud. That's off. Dickhead. Come on, hit me. Hit me on the other side.
And that girl.
I'm wide open, butt open in the corner. This past that. I'm about to start slamming it. Take this off the map.
Okay, he made that. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This AI is fashion.
I'm 9 for 9, bro. I'm on. Hey, corner.
Hold on, I see you. Oh, fuck. That's on me.
Oh, you good, big bro?
I got you.
Oh, yeah, you good, twin. We'll get it next play. Yeah.
I see you.
Hold on, you good. Hold on, I'm coming up. Oh, wait. Oh, let me go. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? It's cool. Hold on. Do a little ratchet. Oh, damn. Well, you ain't stay up, brody. Well, you ain't so stay up, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I was just trolling about feeling ugly. No, was I dead ass was looking at myself in the mirror today. I'm like, damn, low key chop right now. I need to get cut. Bitch. Eat that shit. Oh, died. That's a terrible pass. I ain't gonna lie, but Trash. Yeah, how about you set up your game right and get your ass in here so I can drop you the f off, man. Yeah, call me trash in my face.
Hey, he ain't scoring no more. I can't guarantee it. Go here.
Eat that shit.
I'm so glad I'm not no big man. Knocked off so fast.
Come on. Oh my God, bro. Why is my man guarding other people, bro?
Oh, let's take that shot. Take down your down. So focus.
I'm slowing up the game with the reaches, bro. Come on, hit a nigga, bro. Thank you. Man, I'm on this fucking room. Push that ball. Hell no, twin. That's not a bucket. Let me get a buckito. Eat that shit.
I need my double.
All right, we need to get 34 points. Chad, we eight buckets, four buckets away. No. Oh yeah.
Hey, don't run this.
I'm running. Corner. Yo. Oh. Hold on. Watch this. Oh.
Hey, pass back.
Oh fuck. Hey, that's my bad, bro. I didn't even time that jump shot, bro. Oh God, I did it. I did some. I fucked up my percentage to look fancy. Right on, twin.
Hit that shit to the rim.
I'm not even proud of these 30 points, bro, because it comes so easy, man. Like, for real.
Good buddy when he had the ball since I started guarding him.
These are terrible. They just f the game up for everybody else. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I want him to get the ball. Yes. I really want to see if he really owned.
What is this nigga yapping about?
Come on, nigga.
Yeah, hold on. I got you, twin. Eat that
Double. He's trash.
Eat that shit, nigga.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, hit it real. Come on, I know you see it. Spiky! Woo! We got our 34, 6 for 6, 14 for 15, man. Only real nigga stats. Yeah. In that league.
As long as they
Big
don't.
Shot it, guy. Baby Chopper, Mexico. I'm telling y'all, man, I can really do this 2K shit if I really wanted to. I'm late while my phone notifications keep saying that.
He stopped scoring once I got him. But as long as.
Does it say Discord and what you call it? Yo, I got Michael Porter Jr. stats right now. Look at this. 3 steals, no assists, a block. Nigga, I ain't passing to nobody. Not even a rebound. Nigga, I'm hooping. Hold on. Double team this nigga. Why can't I get the double team? What the f?
That's quick ass shit. Nothing.
Yeah, it said Friday Rest Discord. Oh yeah, no. I don't know. I just have a terrible relationship with Discord for some reason, man. Not for some reason. I know why. It's just be trolling.
They circled.
Shoot it, nigga.
That
nigga terrible. Oh shit, my bad. Man, my man not here. He's talking about keep going and shoot that shit. Yo, be capping, bro. Oh, this was a bull. On your ass, bro.
I reached?
No, see, Twitch won't send out your notifications unless you like some big man. They be doing that trust. And it's like ever since I deleted Discord, right? My viewership has gone down considerably. I didn't realize how many you got notifications through Discord, and I kind of need to reinstate it. So I think I will eventually do that. But
what's the name?
No.
What's the name? Tail. I'm gonna hit you.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what the fuck?
I tried to do a little self-log. Terrible angle. Hold on. I tried to do a self-log. I'm fucked up.
That shit.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Let's get this over with, man. I'm gonna go to bed. Wait, why am I streaming this down? I gotta edit these videos, man. Actually, we're not making bad time.
Hey,
we're making good time.
We're
making good time, actually. So.
That better be on me. Bruh.
Appreciate the sub. Totally not in my loan. Or in my V loan. My bad, bro. I read that all completely wrong. Just shot that. Yo, hit me. Damn. On a 1 month streak. Appreciate the resub, man. I'll give you a pack of Skittles, man, if I saw you IRL, bro. Appreciate the sub, my nigga. Just sitting in the paint, bro. Fake ass. What is this, James Harden, nigga? What the fuck on, man? It's disgusting. All good. My name long as a on me. Delete that shit, bro. Weak ass name. No, I'm trying, man. Pass to the corner, bro. They don't like this at all. He stayed in the game to go 3 for 8.
For the AI to be making.
Come on, hit me. Oh my God, bro, this bro. Hey, hit a real nigga, man.
Go corner. Wait, no. Hey, on this position, when I get Corner or corner come to me to cut.
This get 10 assists and think he Malcolm X and his telling where to go. Get your down and pay random wreck. Go corner and yeah, come on, bruh. This ain't pro-am, bruh. We don't play with rules and structure, bro. We do bullshit, gang. Eat that. I'm part of the Illuminati now. What the hell? Who said that, bro? Oh, shit. Alright, yo, I'm getting tired, bro. I just want to go to bed. Oh my god, that's 4 fouls. That should have been a steal, bro. Taileon dressing like he finna order a saltless steak at a BBQ city. Alright. I see you got jokes. Got jokes, huh? For Shogi. I actually was gonna wear. I might wear a polo tomorrow, y'all. You keep passing to this. Why, bro?
Let's go.
You ever play Arc? You know I have the game Arc Raiders downloaded, but I just haven't touched it. Just because I don't give a fuck about it. I suck at FPS games. For real. And it's like when you get on FPS, if you're not first on it, you get too damn try hard, bro. And I'm not trying to play no try hard at anything. Like I like to chill and vibe, bro, and not be frustrated on the game. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Like I just like to vibe for real. Hey, hit me corner. He don't like passing my way, bro. Said get on. Who the fuck is this?
I'm trying to get you 30. I'm trying to get you 30.
Hey, that 30 points, right man. Now. Hey, so I sabotage 30 points.
You can have that.
Thought Tay was gonna say what else is funny than this timeout. Uh-oh. Hold on.
All we need is 3.
Nigga say yes.
All you need is a 3. I got you 30.
Alright. Arc low-key vibe is chill until you try to have smoke with everybody.
Hey, go corner.
Give me my 30 piece.
Oh, we pass the ball. Come here.
I'm not helping this.
It doesn't matter.
I hope he don't get his 30, man, because y'all ain't passed me the ball. I should have been getting the ball, bro. I'm the most important on this team. Nigga. Hold on. Oh, shit. Self-turnover. You know what I'm saying? I'm hating. I'm self-sabotaging this bitch. Oh, wait. My teammate grade. Wait. I need that up. Please do some dumb shit.
I want to score.
Yeah. Give me that.
Oh, and I got it.
I'm on it. I'm all inside that boy. I'm all inside this man. I'm making them rethink everything, bro. I'm all inside these man. I'm inside these corner.
Hit him.
You know what? I ain't finna be a bitch. That would have been.
Did it count?
It didn't count. Nigga did an offensive interference. I ain't even the biggest hater. Alright, y'all.
So weak.
W screen, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Go ahead and end this mug, bro. Yeah, we hope, man. Y'all see, man. Like, I'm the best 2K player you'll ever meet, bro. For real. Alright, nevertheless, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We had an excellent night tonight. I'm about this thing. Y'all boys be smooth, man. Alright. Peace.